We're live.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hide your adults because it is Saturday night and we are here to mesmerize you, terrify you, titillate you, even on occasion.
So sexy.
What's going on, beautiful people? We're getting ready for another Linux Gamecast Weekly. We got a show for you tonight, man, because we are going to be talking all about skin. Everybody loves skin, right?
Skin on skin, baby.
Hot skin on skin action. Skin is a very lucrative business. Come to find out, we got some new beta NVIDIA drivers. I'm going to talk about those because unlike these two hippies, I still have an NVIDIA card laying around.
You're
really
still slave to Jensen
exciting
and his leather
news.
jacket.
Really exciting news in the wine section. Because wine's kind of getting its own play button, but we're going to talk about that towards the end of the show and your feedback as well. We just call it email because that's what it is. There we go. How's everybody doing? We survived another week. We're in one piece, in pieces of one. We're on the air, so I need to kick over to live. There we go. Goodbye, Scott. Scott was still in the pre-show.
He's tapped away for like 5 minutes.
Doesn't that always get you like a little, just a little bit tilted when you see? I think everyone notices it on Discord. When it's is typing. They're like, hi.
Yeah. Yeah. Because like the illusion you have in your brain is them like furiously typing, but they've actually just typed 2 letters and walked away. And Discord is like, this man is furiously typing.
Oh, hi, Jill.
Hello,
Jill.
Skin on skin leather jackets. That's how we made it. That's how we started. We got our start with skin on skin leather jackets. But yeah, I think about that all the time when it's like somebody is typing. I think about like the other way around when I'm like checking a typo and I'm like, oh man, they're going to expect more than like these 3 words I've typed out.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to add to this to like fill my, my hype here.
Or no, what's great is like you're typing your response and then you get a message on another chat service and you have to look away. and then in your mind you're like, I hit enter to send that message, but you didn't. And 2 hours later you come back and you're like, why hasn't so-and-so gotten back to me about that? Oh.
There used to be this chat service in the 90s called Wigwam. And it was literal Satan because it transmitted per character as you were typing.
Including revisions, right? So you could see people change their mind in real time.
You would have like your section in the chat window and it would, yeah. And that's nerve-wracking, man. Yeah.
That's when you compose your messages in a notepad file outside of that and you paste it in all at once.
Like when I'm clicking and clacking, working on like a script or something, and I see Jordan's like cracking the door open, pops his head, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here, I'm working. Like, go away.
And it's literally just like I'm on the toilet.
Yeah,
with
this
my
is like,
phone. What's going on here?
It's like I can't work in P while I type. God.
Yeah.
Did ICQ do that too? Dude, I know I used ICQ, but that's all I remember. I know some people are just like, yo,
I missed out on ICQ because I got a number, but I didn't have friends. So no one ever talked to me on ICQ, so I don't remember how it worked.
My first thing outside of IRC was MSN Messenger.
AIM chat rooms, man. That's where I spent most of my time back in the day.
AIM chat
Yeah,
rooms?
AIM wasn't as big in Portugal. It was either IRC or then MSN Messenger.
Yeah.
And that's when I started using Pigeon because, hey, you can do both all at once.
Yeah. Well, I started on Trillion, and Trillion was a little heavy, so I moved to Pigeon afterwards. And now we're just all on Discord, except for a couple of people who are like, no, you gotta get on like Riot Chat or Rocket Chat or whatever the fuck it is.
Matrix.
Matrix. Which is, yeah. Or Slack. Slack if you're serious. Sirs.
You gotta be sure for
I
sure.
did spend some time poking with the libpurple plugin for Discord. You can get Discord over libpurple, but you can't use Pigeon because no one's ported it to Haiku. They have their own libpurple client that they use, and it can use the traditional plugins. So yeah, you can technically get Discord outside of the web version.
Okay, all right. Hello,
Even though
YouTube
all
chat.
versions of Discord is the web version.
What is you?
Yes.
CompuBike. Audio is off, maybe clipping, question mark? What do you mean by that? Help me out. Audio is awful, maybe clipping?
Maybe clipping.
Turnover.
Lower your volume. Let's see. Dash.
I don't know.
Let's see. YouTube, what do I sound like?
What do you sound like?
That's the real question.
That, yeah, answer me, YouTube. It sounds fine to me. I don't know.
I don't know. Here, have a listen to me talking. I'm making noises, doing things. Are you hearing me blowing out your ears?
Okay. At least you admitted turnover. That's fine.
It was me. I was the turkey all along.
You can never tell, man. Like, you gotta,
But yeah, no, seriously, if something weird does happen, do let us know, because we're not listening to what you're listening.
I mean, I am, but
Yeah, on your end. You don't know what's going on with Twitch.
this is my thought right there. I was like, is it just happening on YouTube or something wrong with the restreams? Or I don't know. Like, I know what I'm sending him. All right, so we're not clipping. I know we're not clipping, but on this end, but
No, it was all Turnover's faults.
oh no.
He turned it over, and now he's fine.
He's turned over a new leaf.
What was it? Did you have volume up too loud? Like, that's what I'm always curious about. Thank you, Jill. I'll take Jill's word for it. Jill's listened to enough of us.
Turkey.
Man, I still remember seeing this image is stuck in my head all these years later. It's probably 20 years ago. I was at I was like late, like 11 o'clock. I was trying to get to the grocery, like pick up booze or something on the weekend or whatever. It was a mad dash type situation. And I run in, and I remember going by the guy looking at like turkey legs. This is like, there was just a big ass chicken. I'm like, oh, turkey legs. And he's like looking in the meat thing, and I'm like, all right, whatever. When I get done, I go check it out. And the dude's just like, I walk by him in his truck, and he's just like fucking him up, dude. Like Renaissance style. I'm like, I guess, man. Like, dude was like, I needed some turkey legs in my life.
Yeah. Good,
Wait,
good
just
snacks.
raw?
I assume they were cooked.
Okay.
They look cooked, I guess.
Well, no, this guy has the hunger for flesh and salmonella.
Right. I mean, he could be like
He
some
just wants
avian
all of the
zombie or
salmonella
something
all
like
at
that.
once.
Yeah. It was bird flu time back when that was a thing. People were going all nuts.
Oh, jeez.
Because I've seen Tesco's has the like the chicken drums. You can buy a plastic box, refrigerated, of cooked chicken drums that you can just eat cold, or you can heat them up.
I cook them and then I put them in the fridge and then I eat them cold afterwards. Because I'm too
Seems
lazy
like
to
a
microwave
roundabout
stuff.
way.
Honestly, like that is why I will just eat cold food out of the microwave. I'm too lazy to go to the microwave and heat it up.
I've never enjoyed like reheated food, but not to say that I enjoyed the cold food. It's just like the benefit to reheat something. I was like, nah. Plus, some stuff in the microwave is gnarly after it's
Yeah.
been reheated. You know, ice cream sundae is a mess.
Souffle.
That's great.
And you know, anybody like after you've had like takeout pizza chilled in, like that's got to sit in the fridge overnight. People who wants, but those people are called damaged.
You want the cold pizza? That's like
The
it's
cold
nice
pizza
and solid.
it's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's had time to chill out, and like all the enzymes and stuff have collaborated over the evening, and you're like,
You
Okay,
get
then
the
I'm
nice
one of
solid
those
greasy
people
triangle.
because I put extra cheese on the cold pizza and then I put it in the microwave to
and
melt the
see,
cheese.
and on top of that, Pedro uses American sliced singles.
Do you have Pedro? Do you have an oven or
I
a
do.
toaster oven?
Also, not a toaster oven. It's a sandwich maker.
Do yourself a favor. Don't microwave the pizza if you're going to heat it up. Heat it up in the oven so it gets nice and crispy.
Shove it into the toaster.
Or that, yeah. Well, if you turn the toaster sideways, then it will shoot the pizza out afterwards onto the floor.
Wedge it in there and hold it over your head so when it kicks out,
Take a bath with it too.
it'll be like a
and you can
pizza
have hot pizza
bukkake.
in the bathtub.
I just wanted some toast in the shower.
Shower toast. I mean, listen, I've drank coffee in the shower. It wasn't a regular thing, but I've done it. Oh, that's a horrible silence of the lamb. Yeah, all right.
It's just bacon on his face.
What was that from?
Is that Jim Carrey?
I want to say it looks like Jim Carrey, but I don't know the movie then.
Yeah, like he's wearing a medieval times crown.
Oh, the cable guy.
Was that it?
The cable guy. Oh, underrated Jim Carrey movie. Dark as oh man.
It is from the cable guy.
Yeah. Yeah, if you haven't seen that, I recommend going checking out the Cable Guy if you haven't. It's one of those there's a couple of Jim Carrey movies that you're like, that's not a Jim Carrey movie.
Where you see that he has some range. He got typecast as the comic
Yeah,
guy.
he
but-
can act.
yeah.
I got
Occasionally.
really bored watching Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless
I've
Mind.
never watched that.
Like, legitimately, really fucking bored.
Did you watch the number 23?
No. Wait,
No.
maybe I did.
I saw
What's
the
it about?
posters for it at the time, but I deliberately didn't watch it.
Same here. I'm like, this seems like a dumb fucking movie. Jim,
Have you seen I Love You, Philip Morris?
no.
Dude,
The cigarettes?
the history of that movie and how it got like canned and came back out and was released in Europe, and it's a really good movie. It's based on a true story too.
Okay.
It's funny. It's got jokes.
Ewan McGregor, Jim Carrey.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And it's not what you would expect from a Jim Carrey movie. Because, like as Jordan said, he got typecast, man, in the 90s. It was all, The Pet Detective, right? And
Yeah,
The
well,
Mask
because like
and
he got his big break on in Living Color, where he was like
Fire
a crazy
Marshal
dude.
Bill.
Yeah, or the fucking clown, or no, not. Was it Fire Marshal Bill where he
Fire
gets all like
Marshal?
fucked up and he's like,
Yeah, he was
yeah.
fire, and yeah.
Yeah. Right, I was thinking of Homie the Clown. Homie the Clown don't play that way.
Talk about a show that could come back. I'd watch the hell out of that. Wait, in Living Color, there was Mad TV. It was pretty good. Back
Mad
in the
TV
day.
was Mad TV was pretty hit or miss.
I mean, it wasn't as good as in Living Color, but it was still good. It had
Like,
recurring skits that were good. I mean, the
like-
thing that brought us Kitty Rogers Jackass.
Yes, Kenny Rogers Jackass was amazing, but for every one of those, there was like a Stewie or a Miss Swan, and I just could not.
you
I could
just
not
named
deal
off the
with
two of them. Like, yeah,
Yeah, and
And-
every episode there was one of them.
even the UPS guy.
The Frank Caliendo as John Madden's also pretty good, where he's like narrate, and then he goes over there. She's got an entire other ass on top of her ass, like, yeah.
We're old.
Or the one where it was like Lord of the Rings, but they have Shaq as Gandalf.
Yeah. This one.
And again, Alex Borstein has really good range. She's in Marvelous Miss Maisel. She's very good. She's very good in that. Yeah, she's Lois Griffin from Family Guy. Yep. Back when you could just like straight up have Yellowface on TV.
Be quiet, Hugo Weaving.
I mean, that movie also did have Halle Berry and Whiteface.
That movie had everybody and everything, man.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of the point. Like,
You know what? That's a valid strategy. If like, let's just set. Like, there's no way to attack this.
Yeah. All the men are playing women, all the women are playing men, all the white people are playing black people are playing white people. Yeah,
like I did not realize it. Like that was Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the Hugo Weaving bit in the retirement home is like the funniest shit. It just shows
that
up
is
with,
very
like,
clearly.
Agent Smith, what are you doing? See, if that's how Matrix 4 showed up, like fucking Hugo Weaving comes in the fucking nurse outfit.
Like, let's go. Let's do this.
Yeah. All right.
His
Yeah,
3D glasses. Dude,
put on your 3D glasses now. Yeah.
If you haven't seen Cloud Atlas, do yourself a favor.
It was a very, very good movie.
It is. Like, it's
The
a
book
heady.
is also good.
Yeah. Everything they said about Cloud Atlas was wrong. Everything they said about Jupiter Ascending, 100% correct. That was the dumbest damn movie I've watched in recent memory. And that was 20 years ago.
Jeez, was it? I don't even.
Don't look.
Probably.
Dude. Yeah.
Jupiter Ascending was 2015. Okay, it's 10 years ago. Almost 10 years ago. Not 20. Don't fucking give me a heart attack.
Dude, I
I'm
mean,
old now. I'm vulnerable.
Wine is 30 years old this year. 3 decades of wine. That scans. All right, I think we're reasonably sound. We're a 3-shot looking guy. All right. Beep, boop.
Dad's in Cloud Atlas. It's the true, but sometimes small true is more important than big true.
Hey man, it gave me the true. He speaks the real true.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. Damn right I do. Shit. Who was it I found out that was in a movie that like completely like cut me off? Oh, you've seen Oppenheimer, right?
Yeah.
I did. I watched the whole movie, never realized that was Robert Downey Jr.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
It never clicked until somebody brought it up, and my brain immediately went, wait. I was like, oh, huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's a good actor, right?
Yeah.
He's not just Iron Man.
Kiss, kiss, bang, bang.
Yeah. Poor Val Kilmer, man.
Yeah.
Talk about a rough break. I'm glad Kevin Smith gave him some work as Blunt Man.
You know, Kevin Smith like moved back into this house. That did you hear? Like they put his house up on the market. Him and his wife like moved out to the valley
Okay.
for like 6 weeks, and his wife's like, "Fuck this," because they saw their house being sold on the market. And they're like, "Our house never looked that nice," because they staged it to be sold. And she's like, "No,
Right.
we're not selling it." So he was talking about that on Fat Man on Batman. He's like, so then after 6 weeks, we take everything, because all of his comics and book collection and shit like that, back to the place. And he's like, and then one of the movers was like, so how long are you going to stay back here this time? Jerry. I guess I got to get caught up with the, Rick and Morty.
They added a new season of Kevin Smith's Masters of the Universe thing out. I might watch that. I didn't hate the first one.
I watched.
I only watched the first one.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I get it. I guess everything I want now, I want like adult fantasy, like which is hard to come by. What do we get? We get from Game of Thrones, right?
Yeah. There's that Stephen Colbert Chronicles, Amber Chronicles thing coming up that has some potential to be good. Because that one, they'd have to do it like Legion, right? Where it's like sometimes the main character is like driving down the street, but the street is like space, but the car is still like a limousine. It's weird.
You bring up Legion and like that's too much of a rando Joker card, man. You're gonna like, so like this pasta, like Legion, I'm like, sure, why fucking not, whatever. You can just drop the Legion card, because I still don't know what the hell went on in that series, man.
I love that shit, man.
Oh, I enjoyed, like, I'm not 100, like, I need to go back and like critically watch it.
Yeah. It's one of those ones where it's like, you think you can stop paying attention, but you can't. Because
and I didn't, because I would like watch episodes after we get done with this show while I was cooking and like thinking I was following that. I wasn't following that shit, man.
Yeah.
I would just like look over and be like, huh, all right, that's going on right now.
Let's talk about this chicken for a minute. It's going to become really, really important in the last episode. If you weren't paying attention, you're going to miss crucial details.
Dude.
But but like that's the kind of shit I want. I want media that like you can fucking engage with. That is like challenging and like.
It's got to be tricky to do that though, man, because they want to file it down.
Lowest common denominator, right? Yeah.
Mainstream appeal.
Crossover appeal. That's the term.
There's just not much in the way of that these days at all.
Raised by Wolves was another fantastic example.
Like, I mean, yeah, stuff like that hits you like a ton of marmalade, man. Like when it comes out and you're like, what the hell? Like, it's so good.
I still gotta watch Scavenger's Reign. That's the animated.
I'm not done replaying the hallway scene. Give me a minute. That fucking show sold me so damn hard in the first 15 minutes, dude. I'm like, done.
And then very, very low key for the next couple episodes as we just feel so bad for Father the entire goddamn time. That guy cannot get a fucking break.
Oh, dude.
At all.
Like,
I feel for him. I feel for that robot.
Oh, exactly.
So
I was protective of Father, dude. Father was like Hordor, and I was like, don't fuck with him, man.
Yeah.
Even in the last season, he doesn't know, but he fucked up.
he fucked up. He just wanted a friend. The other robot was nice to him.
Someone.
He was the only likable character on the whole damn planet.
Absolutely.
Like if they were like, you can put one person in the ship, I'm like, come on, dude. Come on,
Yeah,
me,
like
man.
the one genuinely good person, as it were.
Oh man, yeah. What a great fucking show. And they just canceled it. They're just right after that fucking cliffhanger, right at the end too. You're just like, all right, yeah, upside down space Jesus what? Says what?
And Mother is stuck in the veil, as it were.
Yeah, she got gooped. And it's like, I hope they like make a book or something. I want to know how that story ends. I really do.
Scavenger's Reign is the animated one, right?
Yeah.
All right.
That also gives me like big Raised by Wolf vibes.
All right.
Yeah, Abu Bakr Salim.
Yeah,
he has like a company. I hope he's in more stuff. He's a really good actor. Like, yeah. And if he wants to bring that kind of shit to games, then I'm all for it. Oh man, what if we just got Raised by Wolves, the fucking game?
Yep, the MMO.
This is a video game to finish up the story.
Yeah. Where you play as Father, and like everyone can kill you in one hit.
No, that's why I want the MMO version where we're all playing as the fucking Doom androids just flying around murdering everyone.
Everyone's a necromancer.
Yeah, it's like, give me the good eyes. Give me, all right, let's go. Just me and the boys. We're out.
T-pose to assert dominance.
Yeah. I mean, that show takes that shit very seriously. You do not want to get T-posed at. You will get vaporized.
And there's always that one weirdo in the party that wants to play the Space Worm baby.
Oh yeah, I want to be the snake.
Yeah, be the Jormungandr or what's the other one? Nidhogg?
No, I think it's the literal snake from Eden, right? Because of like that show is 100% fucking Christian metaphor, right? Like,
Yes.
I don't know. It sounds like you need to take another trip to the planet.
yeah, I think so. I need let me just go meet Satan for a minute. Yeah,
Just drive that ship right back through the core. Come
yeah,
on the other side.
and then snake, and it's like, but like then you go back to the first episode. And they fucking hinted at it with all the snake skeletons all around the place. And it's like, no, like it seems like it came out of nowhere, but like the drawings and all the shit, they're like,
It was
no, they
all
fucking-
there, and the necromancers and where they got the
Yeah.
technology. Yeah,
I love that shit too, where like the show fucking tells you what the answer is, but you're too stupid to realize it.
it's
not
like
paying
it's
attention.
all in plain sight. You just don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, but like you said, they need to mash that down to the lowest common denominator. But that's the good shit. That's what I want. I wanna like.
Yeah, how
I
many
wanna come
great
out of that
shows?
episode-
How many great
Yeah.
shows have been canceled because people couldn't follow it?
Yeah. Oh, even like a fucking that robot police procedural, right? Almost Human. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We still don't know what's on the other side of that wall.
Yeah.
No, or
Candy-
just
it's
how big
Candyland.
the android's penis actually is.
Well, I've learned, man. I mean, just too many times. Like, Carl, dude, I was like, okay, well, at least this is going to stay on a while because he was just coming off Star Trek, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, big name, and that's going to stick around for a minute. I'm like, no, it's not. Then NBC just beat me, like, just broke me. NBC just broke me with the Emerald City.
Oh man.
Because like, we're getting invested in this. This is the massive budget. NBC had already like hurt me a couple of times with some sci-fi stuff and fantasy, and I'm like, no.
Dark Matter. Dark Matter we had 3 seasons of it, so like, oh, we're at least gonna get like another 2. No, canceled.
Gone.
Yeah, right
It
after
canceled
Cliffhanger.
also in a fucking cliffhanger.
and like at the end of I just at that point we just wanted people on a spaceship. Just give us some dudes on a ship flying around.
All right, fine. Here's your expanse. Shut up.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Amazon, for giving us seasons 4, 5, and 6 of The Expanse. I loved Amos on the space toilet. Give me more Amos on space toilet.
I didn't. That's where I'm in with the Expanse. I didn't mind. I never got hooked on it.
I did that bit me hard.
That first season, it went places. The other seasons kind of fell a little bit
Like
short for me, but
we
that
run
first
into
season
shows like
was
that, though,
on
man.
point.
Like for
That-
whatever
the-
reason, for good or ill, Umbrella Academy, like that first series, I'm like hooked. I'm like, all right, let's go. So then I've got like 3 or 4 episodes in the second series, and I'm like, this ain't the same show, man.
Yeah, the third season was okay as well. They kind of, it's kind of just like if you're not super into the characters, then you get your fun musical number fight scene a couple times a season, and that's, but like it's well acted and shit. No, what really hooked me on The Expanse was the season 2 opener. That fucking space battle was like the best thing I had ever fucking seen up until that point. And I'm just like, oh my god, give me more of this.
I don't know, man. I didn't see a lot of space cobblers, Dak, but I'll take your word on this.
Make the show.
No. Space cobblers,
Shoot.
Pedro. Are you not paying attention?
Or that other one in season 6 where it's like that one Donager versus like a bunch of the other ships.
I think
They, like,
secretly
sla-
I want to make shows, though, man, because if YouTube shows me a video of somebody like handcrafting a boot, I'm like, we're watching that, dude.
I watched a video of like a guy stripping horseshoes. Like, it's fascinating just watching him go about doing it. Cleaning off the hoofs, like chipping off all the
Yeah,
shit.
being like a farrier.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, that,
Something about watching craft people
yeah.
work.
Just like people doing stuff, right? Like, especially like stuff you don't know how to do. You're like,
Yeah.
that looks cool.
It's the competency porn. That's what it is.
Yes.
Like, it's good to watch people who are good at their jobs do good shit, right? Like,
Right.
it's very satisfying, and it makes you go, "Oh, I could fucking do that. This is easy as shit."
No, it doesn't. It makes me go, man. Well, okay, here it makes me go, I could do that if I had, what's that, about $14,000 worth of tools. I'm gonna try to do that at home
Yeah.
with some zip ties and a butter knife. Oh, that was a great one I saw when I just rolled into the shop. There was a note, seriously, this is the key into the clipboard. There was a butter knife.
Amazing. Butter, get on that.
Boom. I've never seen a butter knife. I've seen one started with a where it just been drilled out and well, it didn't have a lock on it. You just put a flathead screwdriver to connect it.
There was an old UMM 4x4, just like Europe's version of the Hummer, because the person who came up with that brand wanted a Hummer, but they wouldn't sell them in Europe, so he just made their own.
Called it the Hummer.
Yeah, no, it's just UMM. And the like the early models of them, you could take out the plastic around the ignition, and with a coin, like short the two inner contacts, wait for it to heat up, put the coin on the like the furthest out contacts, and short them, and the thing would start up.
How much thieving had to take place for somebody to figure that out?
Not much. That was figured out very quickly, so that model had to be upgraded. But there were a couple of them that still had the old ignition that they were still running.
What is it, like the Hondas that are out that they've just cracked? Like you can just walk by them, unlock them, get in them, and go.
Yeah, NFC keys are great.
Oh yeah, the Saudi Lambo. No, I would not want a Lamborghini engineered V12 for an off-road vehicle. Italian engineering's got a different design. I've had the discussion with my brother versus German engineering. It's like, in Italy, your car can break down in the wintertime. You won't die. You can just keep on walking. Happens in Germany, you're going to freeze to death. There's different philosophies.
It was one of these.
One of what? Where's that page? I don't immediately see it. It's taking forever. Come on. Oh, Jesus.
It took a while to upload, okay?
Why-
It's
who
a
would-
1600 by 1200.
Who would ever steal that?
Me,
That
I
is the
would.
safest thing in the world. You could have the doors open with the keys in it with a big sign that says "Steal me," spraying "Steal me" pheromones out of the back of it, and it would be safe.
You know, security issues aside, surprisingly resilient. You can
Yeah, to
throw
being
them.
stolen because somebody would want it.
You could just have them for years with minimal maintenance, and it would just keep working. I drove one of those. The campsite that I used to work on had two of them, and yeah, one of them was still the old ones.
Does it have like locking hubs on the front?
Yeah. You had to get out, spin the the rotors, and then you'd have 4x4.
Remember to undo that before you go heading down the highway, kids.
Yes.
All right. Do we need to hop up, do a thing before we hit the records? Before we get going?
I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do a safety pee.
All right, safety pee.
You can piss if you want to. You can be.
Oh yeah, the fire department had them too.
That's not as egregious. Like, I would at least entertain the idea of thieving that. The thing above that, though, nah. I'd walk right by it.
No, it's the European Hummers because a Hummer wouldn't sell a certain European man with a lot of money.
The original military Humvees were insane, man. I remember they had one parked. Good Lord, when was that? It was the early 90s. Where was it? Anyway, you couldn't reach across the damn thing.
Man, Optimus
center
Prime
console
has
was-
fallen on some hard times. Jeez.
No, man. What are we talking about? That's going to be our new portable party wagon.
PTW,
Yeah.
the
When you
Pedro
see-
party wagon.
When you see the boys pull up in that, just run. Point and laugh. Run, whatever. I mean, whatever suits your thing. Rodas de
Video. Viriato.
Viriato.
Virato.
Viriat.
Vidiat? V-I-R-A.
Viriatu.
Viriato? Domo? Arigato? Rodas de Viriato?
Wheels of Viriato, or Viriato's wheels.
Oh.
Who's Viriato?
He
He likes
was the last known war chief of the Lusitans, a tribe that lived around the Portugal
Of
area.
sentient wheels.
Wait, so did he have a
Before-
car though?
No, this was before the Romans conquered. And there's
they have
like
cars?
the legend.
Well,
the legend
did they-
was
were
he
they
was
driving
such a
around
good.
in Lamborghinis.
Yeah, no, dude, they had roads. Of course they had cars, Jordan. You fucking moron.
Right, obviously, right?
You build
Yeah,
roads
you know-
if you don't have cars.
Oh, yeah, they're driving their Italian cars along the Roman roads. Yeah.
Yeah, the legend that goes around with him was that he was such a good war chief that he managed to defeat every single Roman incursion that tried to get into that area until the Romans basically convinced a bunch of the
See, some of y'all done
less
fucked up and
important
stumbled
people.
into a history lesson.
Convinced the other lower ranked people to betray him and kill
what
him in the night.
Okay, but like, so what does he have to do with cars though? Did he like own a car, or did he like defeat a car in
Nah,
one-on-one
dude,
combat, or
dude,
like
he,
what?
Dude, he had a dealership in Rome.
Yeah, okay.
He's just a famous historical
You know,
person
Okay.
in Portugal, so
there was like a centurion walking around. He's like, my dad's got a dealership.
Yeah. do you know who you know who I am? My dad owns a dealership.
Why not?
So like, yeah, because I said I saw like Viriato, and I'm like, is that like a car related thing? Viriato? Shouldn't it be like very automobile?
Ato, Ato.
auto, Viriato.
Yeah, Viriato. Wouldn't that make more sense?
I don't know. My brain would be like, yeah, like read something for whatever reason, like Rodas.
Yeah, or yeah, like rojas, like
Yeah.
in Spanish.
That's
Rojas.
wheels.
Vil-
That just means
virulent,
wheels.
red. Oh, whatever.
Red in Portuguese is vermelho.
Ah, vermilion. Okay.
Mm.
Yes.
Too many words in Portuguese. Just sounds
I
fucking
don't know.
somebody.
I'm trying to make up a joke about Lieutenant Surge, but I'm drawing a blank.
I'll get emoticons. All right. What's that do? Engage with my audio. I got a button. Start a poll. Hell yeah.
Like an aluminum pole.
No, we're gonna start a poll on YouTube.
Okay.
I think. Yes, I started a poll. Everybody.
We are soliciting your opinion on something. Apparently.
I guess.
What? couldn't tell you what.
Hey, man.
Are you going to vote for number 1 or number 2? What are they?
We're trying to get some serious answers on this poll.
Yeah, on 1 versus 2. You don't get to find out what you're voting for until the winner is determined.
I just saw Jay's message. best bang for buck graphics card and processor for Linux, the same as on Windows.
A Macintosh.
Best bang for buck. I don't know. Like with the maximum you can afford is the answer. Like it's the boring answer, but that's the real answer. Like what is the best X that you can get? And it's like how much money you got.
How much are you willing to spend? Do you want to do other shit?
Are you willing to go second hand? Do you want to buy brand new?
Are you planning?
But yeah,
on
no,
doing
it's
other
the
shit
same
with
as
this
on
computer?
Windows.
Yeah. Get yourself a good old Pentium 4 single core at like 1.5 gigahertz.
Dude,
2
okay.
gigabytes of
See,
RAM.
I lit up a Pentium 4 to put that card in. That was because that was the one board I have an Intellic system, which is a Pentium 4 with. Guess how many megabytes of RAM this bitch had?
512?
Nope.
256?
Damn it! All right.
I think my Pentium 4 came with 512 and I upgraded it to 2 gigs at one point.
He's got 256,
Mine
and
came
I
with
got
256.
really curious, man, because I was like, wait a minute, can I get Debian on this damn thing? Because I had it, it's a security system box, and I'm like, I've never fucked with this thing really. So I like stuck it in and was like, what are you doing? Trying to run 64. I was like, right. Oh, hang on. Let me go get a 32-bit ISO real quick. Let's just see what it'll do. Because I was surprised I had an option in the Moon BIOS. The old the boot off USB. I was like, well, aren't you fancy? And I put that in there.
USB 1.0 exists, right?
Yeah, or I might have had 2. I don't know.
1.1.
Whatever.
Yeah.
1.3.
Super speed or whatever.
And the Debian installer gets to like the screen eventually, because I just left it. I'm like, have fun with it, see what happens. And I came back and I'd never seen the Debian installer red. But so much respect for everybody who stuck that installer together. It was like bright red and says this system does not have enough memory to continue this installation. But I'm not going to stop you. It's like if you would like to continue, click yes.
If you have some more memory in a kit somewhere, you just need to finish the installation before you can install it. Click continue.
The Debian installer legitimately has a fuck around and find out attitude. So like,
yeah, it does. It's also very old.
What, the Debian installer?
Yeah, like I don't know. I get like a very compared to like newer versions of the Fedora installer. It seems very, very like.
Oh yeah, the Debian installer has
Mid-2000s?
been. I think it's still the same one. They've just been adding stuff and revising a couple of things, but that.
Yeah, right.
Considering the steps you have to go through. Yeah.
Yeah. Clearly, it's running like a newer GTK theme and whatever. But like, yeah, it's. I don't think that interface has changed much in Debian.
Like, what would you want? Like, it's like I look at the Debian installer and I'm like, that's how you do an installer, man. Like, you punch in your name, you select your packages, and done.
Again, I'm coming from the Anaconda installer. I'm like, wow, this is like very, very, very bare bones. That's my remark. I don't have a point beyond that.
It was like, what was it? There's not even I'm sure there's probably a flag, but by default, if you try to do the Ubuntu thing, when I was doing that DaVinci Resolve, I set that up. And it's like, there's no installer. You got to boot to a live desktop. Then I'll give you an option to install. I'm like, man, we don't need to bring all that into this. Calamares is fairly
you want to
new.
install some snaps?
The thing that gets me is like the Lubuntu minimal ISO comes with Snapd pre-installed. Fucking why?
Because that's the minimum requirement for Ubuntu.
I'm disappointed in all of you for not voting in my poll. That was very important to me.
I was trying to find where that was, but then I ADD'd out and stopped.
I mean,
I got distracted by Jay's comment in chat.
you bunch of heartless bastards. I mean, now we'll never know the answer.
Well, the answer is a resounding.
Uh,
The yays and the nays were tied.
Yes.
All right, let's get
oh, hi,
something.
Katana. That's where you are. Okay.
So people just watch on YouTube, Ben. Now I'm like, all right. You know what?
He's commenting on the YouTube videos now.
The Katana's always dropping comments.
Yeah.
I'm that way too with like multi-stream. It's usually first come first serve with me. Like whatever notification pop, if I happen to follow somebody live on YouTube and Twitch, it's like whatever pops. If I want to watch it, I'm like, yeah. But if I'm given the option, if it's later, I'm like, oh, they're on. I'm like, I'll usually go to Twitch, just out of habit, I think. Twitch is a lighter application. YouTube's heavy to load up on Android. All right, cool. I'll go get a drink, do a safety whiz. No ARD, just whiz. And, good Lord, speaking of that, I still gotta fucking edit wizards and shit. God damn it.
By the time Chuti has like regenerated into the new Doctor, you'll finally get around to releasing
The
it.
lost episode. I just gotta sit down and fucking do it, dude. I got sidetracked, dude. I got sidetracked.
Listen, we all have ADHD here. It's fine.
I lost Thursday to Pipewire, so. All right.
I'm just reading through the Proton release notes. I keep forgetting that Final Fantasy 13 exists because that game in my mind is just, oh, there's an auto mode for the battle, so what, you just like watching CG stories while holding down the analog stick?
My old roommate played through all 3 of the Final Fantasy 13s, and so I understood the combat system, and it's neat. It's interesting what they were trying to do, where like where what matters is the specific combinations of classes that you have in your party, and you can dynamically switch between like fighter, wizard, thief, or cleric, or whatever, and like timing those changes to like different phases of the fight, where like you want to like switch to your defensive set in some parts of the fight, and you want to switch to a more offensive set in other parts of the fight. That kind of stuff is like interesting to me. But yeah, the giant hallway, the hyperlinearity, and like you need to play for 80 hours, I think was the thing that killed it. But yeah.
You get what was it, like 30 hours in before you get any kind of freedom as to the video game that you're playing. Yeah.
But like railroady RPGs are nothing new, right?
Yes. But then again,
in fact, I would say like the majority of RPGs published are railroads. So
more recently, maybe, but I'm thinking back in the early days, even Final Fantasy, because if you took Final Fantasy VIII is the one I played the most, you had stupid amounts of freedom right from the get-go.
Yes, but like Final Fantasy also does that thing where it's like, oh yeah, you can walk anywhere on the map. Here's a level 200 monster that will just slap you in the face. Go somewhere else. But here's the thing. Like that is still linear game design, right? There is a corridor of death that guides your path ultimately.
Yes, but it's the difference between an organic one where it's like, okay, I can't go there because the monsters are too strong, so I have to follow this path where the monsters are around my level.
So here's the thing though, there are exciting railroads. They're called roller coasters. So you can have a guided experience that is engaging and thrilling, but you need to make it that way. Just making something open-ended is not a recipe for making it good.
No. But yeah, no, just like all the RPGs that I truly enjoy, like your Fallout 2s and your Morrowinds, you have freedom right from the get-go. Except the tutorial, the mandatory tutorial in Fallout 2. That was silly and stupid.
Except for the railroad. No, wait.
Like that you have to do the Temple of Trials. Fuck you.
Randy the Macho Man Savage to land and
yeah.
yeah.
Get on board the Macho Man craft.
Oh yeah. Do you hear something? Oh man. See, this is why we need selective memory. Dude, can you imagine? Like, can you remember the first time that you played Skyrim?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was wild, man. What the fuck is this?
No, it's a good in media res opening because it gets you right in there, right? Like, yeah.
And I
Not
didn't
like
have, I didn't have like the major bugs that some people did where they didn't have enough RAM, and the physics would freak the hell out, and the carriages would start spinning madly.
I had no interest in it. I never played a Skyrim game. I Elder Scrolls. I knew it existed. I didn't do anything. Then I watched a YouTube video with a guy putting buckets on NPCs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I gotta see if I can get that working with wine. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and do a little showsy show since we're here. Oh, I still have my Skyrim DVD from Microsoft that I bought on disc because I didn't want to have to fight getting Steam working and wine on top of getting the damn game up and working. Then I install the game and I do the update, and the first update ties it to Steam. Yeah. Good times. Record. Yeah, record.
And now if it's not in Steam, I don't want to play it.
Yeah, right. Hey, that might change. Stay tuned.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, episode... No, it's gotten too small. I can't read. 597. And welcome back to another Linux Gamecast Weekly. The show that covers the latest Linux gaming news, reviews, how-tos, and most importantly, whatever the hell else we come up with. I'm Old Man Vin, joined every week by Jordan Swang and Pedro Mateus, and you watching us live on Twitch and the YouTubes. We probably got some new people tuning in tonight. They're like, hey, talk about snaps again so we can get angry. Stick around for the hate mail segment on that. But you are helping us form Cocaine, Voltron. And gentlemen, what's new? We were talking in the pre-super shows about a bunch of stuff. I've been doing a lot of learning web development, I guess you would call it. I've been bits and pieces. One thing I have learned, man, people think a lot of their WordPress plugins. Okay? Not every WordPress plugin needs a pro version, which I don't have a problem buying your pro version unless you're trying to charge me a subscription for a WordPress plugin. Get out of here, you damn clown. But yeah, I've been working on making like little dynamic bar charts and pulling that off. Try to keep everything nice and organized instead of doing this, very modern thing, like doing it in GIMP and making it and busting it out to different images. Having a fun time doing that. Not really a fun time, but I did get a sound card that rebooted my PC. That was kind of fascinating. And it's not like Pedro, we were talking about that in the pre-show. He was like, maybe a hardware fault. And I'm like, I thought about that. I put in a Pentium 4 and it just booted right up.
After you installed Debian on it.
Then I tried to install Debian on it, and Debian turned red. But yeah, go back and listen to the live and uncut version of this show if you want to taste that. How about you, Jordan Swang? You've been busy this week, man.
Oh man, it's just been all work shit all the time. Got a new guy on the team that we're onboarding, but I get to fight with Samuel. There's always fun times when
is that like sassy YAML?
Yes, absolutely. It gives me sassy shit like throwing 404s on the URL that it told me to provide to the identity provider. So love seeing that shit. So beyond that, it's been pretty low key. Pedro, what about you? Do you have anything exciting? Because I sure as hell don't.
Not particularly, no. I think most exciting is...
let's try to outdull each other then. What was the most dull thing that you did this week?
Okay. I am pondering switching my Linux distribution again. I've gotten to the point with Nobara where it's great if you don't mind the Manjaro-like experience of there's an update coming. I wonder which package is going to break. So it's happened a couple of times, and some of the decisions, again, nothing but mad respect for Eggy.
Pedro
but
Mateus, this is the price you pay to live on the edge.
Yeah, to a point, and I'm not saying that Manjaro is bad. I'm just saying it takes a special kind of person to enjoy that adventure of running an operating system. So I think I'm just gonna go to Fedora.
I like watching my boys get old. Be like, these stable operating systems seem there might be something to them.
I got something dull and stupid. I just remember.
All right.
We went to a all you can eat sushi place.
But that doesn't sound like a good idea. Just in general. I mean, okay, initially you're like, yeah, it sounds great. I'm like, maybe not.
Oh, the food was really good, but it was being served by one of these automated sushi robots that will like roll up to your table with a bunch of trays and will squeak at you like a fucking tachikoma, and in like the exact same pitch too. And it made me want to kick it, but but it had my food, so I thought better of it. But what happened was, on its way to deliver our food, there was like a wet floor sign on the floor, and it has the cameras to like not bump into people. So it's like, obstruction detected, obstruction detected, obstruction detected. And it's little fucking Tachikoma voice. And the person standing next to the sign like keeps nudging it like a millimeter. Is like, is this gonna fix it? I'm like, fucking moron. Until eventually one of the waitresses showed up and moved the sign like an actual like distance away, and then it zoomed up to my table and said, here's your fucking teriyaki chicken.
I thought it would have like a mechanical like nervous breakdown and starts screaming, oil starts
I was
leaking.
expecting it to start smoking, or like doing I was doing the yeah, this is the rise of the fucking machines, man. This is how they snap and kill us.
Like, can I get my sushi before you take me out? Yeah. Can never get the horse to eat healthy, though.
No, the horse just insists on eating Wendy's and nothing but Wendy's. It's very, very weird. It's the Steam new version of Proton. Woohoo! It is time for the ye old Proton experimental roundup, where they take all the shit that they're slowly adding to the Proton experimental changelog and not like really marking what it is, and finally moving it over to mainline Proton. So we got a couple new games playable: Red Tide Runner, Grotesque Tactics Evil Heroes, Princeland, Assassin's Creed Mirage, Simon the Sorcerer. There was that Baldur's Gate fix that was really, really nice, because now you don't have to go in and delete game files to make the game bypass a check in order to actually launch. There's an Elite Dangerous fix, and I wrote in the show notes, will it launch on my system? And I completely ADD'd about this. I remembered I wrote this down now as I'm reading it, so we don't know. Yeah, but new version of Proton comes out, so, report your bugs. But yeah, I mean, it continues to add features, support for games. Gotta love it.
Yeah, I was looking through the notes and I saw a bunch of Final Fantasy fixes. There's fixes for Final Fantasy 13, which I keep forgetting those games exist. 10 and 10-2. And also Final Fantasy 8, they've improved the audio, and I streamed Final Fantasy 8 at one point, and I remember the audio was a little bit crunchy, so I had to keep the music turned down. So I wonder if now I can actually play it without sounding extra crunchy. That'd be nice.
I don't know. When I see these big updates, I always think a lot like with one updates. I use it as an excuse to like do a bit of archaeology on games that you've never heard of, right? There was some Nickelodeon game in this, I think, and I was like, what is that? And there's this like, NASCAR 5. I'm like, there's 5 NASCAR games. What's going on? And they fixed the video playback in Out of War. And I don't even know what an Out of War is, but hey, man, it's fixed. It's always good to but every now and then I go on a little adventure. It's a Google search, like, what is this? I haven't run across anything. I'm like, I can't believe I missed this yet. But hey, one day it's gonna happen. Project Cars is up to number 3, by the way, in and still no Linux or
I don't even mention that anymore.
man, Pedro Mateus, one thing you might have noticed this week, if you've been playing video games on your Steam Deck, Proton, or just on your Linux boxes, there was a small problem with it.
There was a little bit of a snafu. It actually started a couple of weeks back when Capcom, my last hope of a AAA games publisher that wasn't a complete dick. They introduced Enigma Protector to, I don't know, I think it's part of their stupid campaign against mods after the Naked Chun-Li incident. And the first one was Resident Evil Revelations, and people, they review bombed it until they retracted the DRM from that game. And then, having learned nothing, Capcom introduced Monster Hunter Rise to Enigma Protector, or the other way around, as the case may be. And that broke the game on Steam Deck. And Pierre Le Préfet has decided, you know what, let's fix that. He posted on Twitter to say that a Proton hotfix is now available, so if you download the hotfix version of Proton on Steam and set that to run Monster Hunter Rise, you can play it on the Steam Deck and regular desktop Linux again, which is very good.
Yeah, you gotta do a little bit of a dance. It's not right out of the box to get it fixed, but I think this was very important for this to happen, because this sent a very clear data point to all of us that Capcom does not consider the Steam Deck a large enough target to QA against before pushing this stuff out.
At least for their multiplayer games, maybe for something like Resident Evil, because or like the big like single player drops, but definitely, yeah. It's the unfortunate reality we got to deal with a lot of the support load being taken on by Valve and Proton, right? They're just like, just because it's the sales pitch is just trust us, it's going to work, and then sometimes it don't.
And it's not just the Steam Deck that is being affected. People on Windows have reported that the game is now considerably more demanding on system resources, and it's actively breaking a lot of mods that people like to use. So if you look at the Steam reviews, you'll see that the review bombs haven't stopped. They've slowed down a little bit, but they haven't stopped.
Turns out having a monitoring process that has to intercept every single call that your system makes will make your software run worse in some situations. Yes. Huh.
Man, I don't know. I mean, making it... What are our thoughts on like retroactively going back and adding? Because I just like, that should be grounds for like instantaneous refund. For me, I bought Monster Hunter World when it was on like, it was like $1 or something like that. And like, maybe I can get into way too grindy for me. But, if I come to find out, like, I can't play this game anymore. Why? Because we're keeping you safe. From what? Ink cartridges? Like,
Naked Chun-Li mods. That's what they're keeping you safe from.
And I think the devil's advocate argument is like, oh, well, if a game gets very popular and all of a sudden people start cheating, they're going to need to have some sort of mitigation in place. But I mean, yeah, who's cheating on Monster Hunter Rise or whatever, right?
That's the thing. I can see Monster Hunter Rise because it does have the multiplayer element and you do get to interact with other players. I can see the cheating happening there. But Resident Evil Revelations is a single-player game that was released 9 years ago? Something like that?
Dude,
fuck? Why?
You never know when these Chun-Li mods are going to show up, Pedro. All right.
Yeah. Instead of Nemesis, it's just Naked Chun-Li. And honestly, I would play that game. I would play that game so much.
One of the interesting things about Valve is they're a private company. I don't know. No one really knows how much money they got kicking around. And we joke about it. They clearly had enough money to walk up to AMD's door, kick it in, and say, print us a custom chip. That's not cheap. No, they were able to flash some cash around. But we get like little hints at the type of money Valve has. And that brings us to this from CSGO Tracker, which I appreciate how they've done this on their website. They're like, F it, man. Here's just a PDF directly embedded into this site. Knock yourself out, kids. This is from the 2023 year in review. And something that caught my eye. CSGO, not really my gem, but I appreciate that a lot of people still play it. And, it runs on Linux reasonably well. There was a little thing in here. 400 million cases, because you get little skins and cases and stuff, cosmetics in Counter-Strike 2. So, in September, back in September, they did like a big boom with, new people jumped in the game because they redid, they reworked stuff in Counter-Strike, and it was kind of fun. But here's the number, though. Here's the number just for 23 to wrap your heads around. Valve made $980 million pinky finger dollars just on skins.
That is almost $1 billion. That is insane.
That is like, redefining the whole having some skin in the game idea.
Pedro, that was actually good. I hate you.
Yeah.
That is almost $1 billion for skins.
Skins
Fuck
in
you.
one game, just a single game.
Yeah. You they can literally just give the fucking game away. It doesn't matter.
They do give it away, right?
Yeah, like,
dude.
Yeah.
Also, CS:GO players really want to shoot people on a Wednesday nights. That's when they want to kill. But yeah. Again, though, I just can't get away from that fucking number. Like, that's 0.098 billion.
That tiny little data point, and it made me just sit back and like, that is just such a fraction of the amount Valve pulls in.
Yeah, because this is just
that's
the one game that they make. Imagine all the
TF2
100,000 games on Steam.
Imagine if Artifact took off. Oh man, they would have been rolling in it.
$980 million on just skins. So, I think it's probably safe for us to sit back and go, we're going to get that Steam Deck too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe even a new Steam machine. They got money to play around, but maybe it takes that type of money.
Well, I mean, maybe if you want to port your new games to your old engines or your old games to your new engines.
Yeah, can I get some skins for Gold Source 1?
I mean, absolutely, yeah. We got Crazy Ivan. We got from the Half-Life Twin anniversary update. Yeah, but this is okay. This is just fucking weird.
This is weird. Okay, thank you. Weird. That's a word.
Yeah. This is what it is. It's 100% weird. We're in the news game segment. We're talking about Black Mesa Classic, which is remaking Black Mesa, but in Half-Life 1 in Gold Surfs. This is the Ouroboros. This is the snake eating its own tail. Where if you don't know, if you've been living under a rock or this is the first time you've listened to this podcast, Black Mesa is the re-implementation of Half-Life 1 on the Half-Life 2 engine. And there's a bunch of quality of life upgrades. They redid a bunch of the levels to have more modern design. On a rail is a lot shorter, that kind of stuff. So the guys are like, yeah, that's great, but we don't want to play this in Half-Life 2. We want to bring this back to the OG. So now they're porting back all of these changes to the first Half-Life. I think it's just wonderfully twisted.
That's pretty meta. That's that's crossed beyond its own being and gone back to the start of it all, which
you've created a time paradox, Pedro. It's a time paradox.
Gentlemen, I mean, shit like this is going to confuse futurologists, archaeologists.
Yes, it is.
Like, what came first?
Are we gonna get the Gold Source remake in Source 2? So they're remaking they're gonna remake Black Mesa Classic in Source 2.
What do we even call this though? A re-demake? A de-remake?
Dreamake?
Dreamake, yes.
Dreamake. Man, this is some Nintendo's going to sue somebody just out of like reflex reaction.
Yeah. Nintendo's like, no, stop it. Just stop doing that in general.
I know it's not our property. I know it's not our thing. Just stop.
Yeah.
Just don't.
It's just like a little jerk reaction. Like, oh, why are we getting a cease and desist from Nintendo? Like, we just do this when things get remade. It's weird. We can't help it. I kind of want to play it though. I still got to finish Black Mesa.
I guess you gotta either restart or figure out a way out of that one fuck corner, huh?
I know, guys. Doof. Moving on. Dungeons and Robots, a brand new game.
came out at January 23rd, 2024, indeed. But if you have the SteamDB plugin for Firefox or Chrome or whatever, you will see that the last time that the depots were updated was 2,050 days ago. Those depots were updated at some point in 2018 and never again. And the game is now out. And it's come out to mixed reviews. Honestly, I'm very confused. Like this whole thing, it looks like Force in the game. If you remember Force or Force Showdown, it's very much that isometric twin stick shootery type of situation.
It's Diablo. It's what new Diablo is these days.
Mm-hmm. And it's weird. It's really weird.
I was looking at it, and I mean, it looked like Dungeons and Robots. Like, that sounds like Warhammer-ish type of thing. And you're looking at the video. I think the video's in 30 FPS, but hey, it might be old and might have not been updated in thousands of days. But it's got online co-op, which is more than I can say for the other two games I was going to give a mention this week. That had one that had local only, and the other one was like, it has co-op with remote
it's got
play.
crafting.
What is it? Yeah, that's what it says it is. It's action RPG, 1 to 4 players, and there it is, brand new. And dude, that was even a penguin in the trailer.
Yeah.
There at the end. I saw that. Tried to sneak that by me. And it's robots, and it is $5.39, and it's got mixed reviews because of
Apparently, this was sitting in whatever state it was in for a couple of years, and someone's like, we should probably release this.
How many times have we seen that, though? Like,
I don't think we've ever seen anything quite as egregious as this one.
The lag on this one was pretty bad.
Yeah, because this one, all the reviews are saying, don't purchase this because the dev hasn't touched the game since the first early access version.
But like these are reviews from like years ago as well.
Yeah.
So like,
so you're sitting.
And the game hasn't.
Like, is this just the developer? Like, fuck around and find out, right? And it's like, might as well just go ahead and take it out of early access. I'm done working on it. Yeah. It's done.
I think it's very much the case of, I'm never going to do what I wanted to do with this, so fuck it. It's not an early access anymore. And I'm not even updating the game to remove probably the text in game that says early access version.
I mean, we have seen that. How many days? Not with such a like lag point between initial release, but we've seen multiple times where 1.0 has just been slapped on something like whatever, just push it out. It's done.
Mm-hmm.
That's unfortunate. So vote with your wallets, kids. A little bit of news this week. Everybody's favorite video card manufacturer. You love them. Even Linus.
Matrox? Yeah.
Matrox buys all their shit from AMD, so shut up, you traitor. Poor Matrox. That's just rebadged AMD stuff now. Old AMD stuff now. We are talking about Team Green NVIDIA drivers. They're out. I'm running them right now, which, all right. But then again, it's NVIDIA drivers. There's no surprise. Even the latest beta runs smooth enough. But a couple of things new. They fixed a couple of intermittent ZID errors for Horizon Zero Dawn, Metro Exodus, Forza Horizon 5, and Halo Infinite. That's just, log spam that you might have to worry about. They've added support for the NVIDIA VDPAU for XWayland, which is neat. That's the video acceleration silicon sitting on your NVIDIA GPU if you get one laying around. And they fixed a bug that prevented GameScope from running when using the NVIDIA OpenGPU kernel modules. Like, good on you guys. But this is a pretty chunky little update.
A lot of it seems to be copy-pasted from a previous one, doesn't it?
This is like the what we were talking about. This is the Proton equivalent of...
Yeah.
They just added a new one, but they didn't even embolden the text on it.
Yeah.
Right.
Makes it a little hard to pick out what actually got changed. I saw someone in the Reddit thread actually went through and bolded it for us, which appreciate that.
But man, this is what Pedro's going to bring up. This is good. These drivers go all the way back to the 900 series, right?
Yeah. It's Maxwell. They have the very first line is fixed an issue that sometimes caused Wayland applications to run in less than 1 frame per second on Maxwell, Volta, and Pascal. It's like, oh, Maxwell, Volt, I can see them supporting because the Titan V was a $5,000 video card. But Maxwell and Pascal fixes too. Maxwell is probably going to be deprecated this year if their usual cadence is anything to go by. They're going to release new generation this year, and they're going to drop Maxwell off the drivers. But yeah, for now they still support.
some credit. Oh man, the engineering required to have that stack up and working, compatible with that many generations of cards, and you just download one file, run file, and it works.
Yeah. That was always the thing that they had over AMD, because AMD, and we've seen it again recently, because they dropped Vega from the proprietary drivers, and they're still releasing products with Vega GPUs in them. Yeah.
Well, the nice thing too with these NVIDIA releases is a lot of these are just coming with Wayland fix after Wayland fix after Wayland fix. It seems like it's happening. The Red Hat's big old push to like get Wayland being in mainline by like what Rel 10 seems to be on schedule. So you know it's good. It's good to see we're inching towards that future.
2026 is right there.
Oh man, don't worry. Next turn, I got to think about where's NVIDIA going, because they've basically just did like the big parade of fuck you with the Super Series. Like these are only a good value card in light of like the horrible value of all the 40 series that we've released. Right.
All the previous cards that we released. Now we released the decent one.
Right. Only under
the 2000 series was bad. The 3000 series,
the 3000 series was unavailable.
Yes. By all intents and purposes.
I don't have a 3060, Pedro. I have an EVGA collector's item.
Especially EVGA.
Yeah, especially EVGA, right? NVIDIA treated them so bad that they're just like, we're not going to make video cards anymore.
Now, how dumb of a decision does it look like? You know, when they pulled all this, well, like, there's got to be no margin for NVIDIA cards right now. Probably AMD's not that much better, but at least AMD. But then AMD does the thing where they release something and 10 minutes later, after everyone, you know, the FOMO buys, they're like, and we're going to cut the price.
Yep.
It's both CPUs and GPUs on AMD side. Yeah, it's I will say one thing. I'm genuinely surprised that it didn't take as long as I thought it would for NVIDIA to just find whatever will fix the Wayland thing.
Apparently it's
because I genuinely hope I was thinking that it was going to take them far longer than it did.
Well, they're dragging ass. You know, there's still like that part of NVIDIA. Like, we wanted to do it our way, but you know, they're trying now. Like, I don't think it's an engineering problem. They're just like, we'll just get around to it, because there's not a fucking demand for Wayland on the desktop Linux. I mean, come on, that's desktop Linux as a whole. Period.
That the only thing there would be demand for is already running an AMD chip, so
and yeah, it's gonna be laptops, tablets, all that stuff. But yeah,
I mean, they're selling to like their enterprise, you know, corporations, customers. Like, that's the Linux desktop they give it on that.
Right, and that's like Disney Animation Workstation.
And that's running X.
That's all CUDA.
For now, until now that they're putting out a bunch of these Wayland fixes, I think a lot of these software are going to move.
Yeah, 10, 15 years, 100%.
I think sure.
All right, maybe I'm being a little optimistic. Let's say 20.
I would say on the time frame of 5 to 10, but we'll see.
Yeah, I don't think, man. Especially like when it comes to like corporations, how often you get a reasonable experience with like legacy software, like at your jobs, right? How easy is it to get things moved up?
For workstations, it's a lot easier than for servers. Yeah. So so I think like as long as
now, what if you have a very particular piece of software that has a hard requirement that you only get support that you're paying for if you're running this, and this? I'm looking at you, DaVinci Resolve. I'm looking at you, Maya. I'm looking at you, rattle off a couple of engineering programs where it needs this version of X, this kernel, and this release of Cent or Red Hat, or get fucked when you call us up for your
I don't know,
multi-$1,000.
I still think like whatever their release cycle is, because I can't speak for them. I don't know what specifically their cadence is, but I think like within 1 or 2, definitely they're going to start at least having support for Waylands.
The only thing I have direct experience with is like DaVinci Resolve, and like they just moved up to Rocky 8. So they'll be on that for the next decade.
Let's see.
Let's talk about launching
Ogle. Yes, that's how you pronounce it. This is the latest initiative from Mr. Glorious Eggroll.
We got to work out a name for it.
Ogle.
No.
Ogle.
Oogle.
You just make a turkey noise. So this is it's Garfield minus Garfield. It's Proton minus Valve, sort of. So it uses the Steam Soldier runtime, and it uses Proton, but the goal here is to create a standardized entry point for launching Windows games on Linux. So this basically takes out all of the requirements for Steam to launch games via Proton and reverse engineers all the environment variables and stuff that are being set to configure the runtime and wraps around it. And the benefit here is this is now a single entry point. You can have stuff like centralized Proton fixes that can be pulled from an online database and not necessarily have to be packaged with your launcher. And again, it just creates a more stable interface here. The other goal here is to abstract games away from the store it was purchased on. So you can use the same config for like an Epic Game Store version and a Steam version of the game, and maybe even have a facility for bringing your saves over. Because that's a big annoying thing, is if you get a game for free on Epic and then you want to play with your friends on Steam, you got to figure out a way to like deal with your save games. I'm looking at you, Shadow Warrior 2. But yeah. But not having to actually require Steam, just the runtimes themselves mean that this can be made a little bit more portable. It's interesting. It's interesting, and I hope to see where this is going to be going. Based a little bit of spoilers for our hate mail segment. Apparently, Lutris is working on integrating this kind of thing already.
Yes, and if you're anything like me, you're probably shouting XKCD927 at the screen right now, but it makes sense. It absolutely makes sense, because if you think about it, Lutris launches games a certain way. Heroic or Legendary, I think technically it's Legendary. Heroic is the good, whatever. Heroic launches the game a different way. Bottles launches the game an entirely different way, and they're all technically just launching a game with wine. Lutris can do more, obviously, but for the sake of example, this is for wine specifically.
I only use Play on Linux.
You can still use that. It's still being actively developed, very slowly, but it's still being actively developed. But if all of these launchers have one way that they all launch wine games, and they have their grand unification moment, it probably is a good thing for everyone involved, because they can focus on whatever grand vision they happen to have going on and just develop that, instead of having to worry about keeping the basic functionality of being able to launch a game with wine working. So this is good. This is very good.
Let me tell you what this is. This is a fuck mothering Steam play button for wine, and it's glorious. It's amazing. Because that's one of the biggest boons for Linux gaming, period, man. That's one thing Valve got so right, that everybody was not seeing the forest for the trees. You know, yeah, we like playing around with stuff. We like all the options and stuff, but the vast majority of people just want to play the damn game. They want to click a play button. And Valve made that very simple. Go, no go, stop, fail. And that's going to bring this to wine, man. I mean, this is just going to let launchers implement the equivalent of a Steam play button, backed by all that knowledge that we've accumulated over this time, man. No cocking about with these per game screens. You still can if you want to play the mini game. The stay at home, the mini boss before you get into the game proper. I used to be that person too. I enjoyed getting a game up and running. Like, did you play the game? Like, no, but I got it running, man. It's pretty dope. And so, like, that's one of the reasons I personally, like, have really never messed around much with Lutris, Heroic, and the alternate launchers you play on Linux back in the day, or even Winetricks too much. I lost interest in that. I got to the point to where I just want to play the damn game, and I'm very spoiled now by that system. And the Steam client, if I click play, maybe I'm going to enter a few moon glyphs into the launch commands. Maybe I need to enable, whatever, DX12. That's fine. And bringing that experience to the other launchers is really good because I have games on other stores. Outside of Steam, I have all those mystery games on GOG that keep growing and other places and all those Epic games and being tied into ProtonDB. This is great. Plus, you got to think, how much easier is this going to make life for people with Steam Decks? Because that is one place you do not want to be fucking around with scripts and launch commands.
And to your point, I think like the Steam Deck is the proof in the pudding about like the magic of the play button.
They had to get that play button working before the Steam Deck could exist.
Right, but even now, everyone fucking loves that. Like, hey, I bought my Steam Deck. I can play my computer game. I press go, and it just fucking works. On these Windows handhelds, they can't even make that claim most of the time, which is kind of fucked up if you think about it.
Windows games aren't running on the Windows handheld computer, but they run on the Steam Deck.
So yeah, spreading this out and like for even for outside of games, like non-Windows or non-Linux native applications that just now have an easy way of working. Stuff like Photoshop has always been a pain to get up and running under Linux. Mm-hmm. Imagine if there was just an easy play button for that.
That's what we need.
This is the foundation. This is the groundwork for all of that. So yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. And when I was first reading, I was like, yes. And I'm like, oh, do we need another thing? And I'm like, oh, no, this is the thing we need. Everything needs this thing.
Yes, this identified a shortcoming in all of the other solutions.
Yeah, everybody was like,
we have fixed this for you.
Lipstick on a pig, man. You can make your store look great and your launcher and all that. But like that core thing, that's what Valve got that everybody else was missing, was that barrier to entry that just, I just click the thing and it runs. I'm like, done.
Mm-hmm. And if you look at the contributors list, you might see, besides Eggy, you might see another familiar face. One Matthew Commando has already started contributing to
Pedro. We're not going to hold that against the project.
Earlier in the week when I looked, it was Glorious Egg Roll and Moiken. It was like the two of them, and now there's also a Strykor and a Reza FR33.
Keep doing the good work. We need this. Love to see it. Now, up next is Godot is back in the news because they're switching things up a little bit. Well, them directly.
Not them, but some Godot friends, some friends of Godot that were waiting for them to get their shit together so they can make some Switch games. They got together on the Nintendo forums and they hacked together a version of Godot that can export to the Nintendo Switch. Now, this is by no means a replacement for a W4 contract. If you want to actually like have your game ported to Switch and run well, you probably want to use that. This is mostly a project made by developers trying to expand support of Godot for their console of choice. Right now, it only supports games written purely in GDScript. If you want to like have C# functionality, you basically need to transpile it to like a module. That's my understanding of it, and like actually import it into Godot natively there. And they're not making any claims about this is going to run super well, but for simple games and for indie games, this is good enough to get your game running on a Switch and being able to be sold on the Nintendo Store. So that's nice. It's good to see.
Well, I like the idea of it, being able to throw it out, because like this will give you some idea of what's going on instead of just completely handing it over to a black box company to port your game. You can just get a feel for it. Like, hey, is this even going to be feasible to like get my game up and running on the Switch? This will give you that taste. And yeah, like you said, it's not going to be optimized and great, but I mean, this is the real thing. This is authorized Nintendo Switch developers have put this Godot port together for the Switch. So, I mean, you're at least going to know like if you should go down that path.
Yeah, it will function. Whether or not it will work well is to be determined. Yeah.
And they are very quick to point out, it's like, no support provided. This is as is. If you can get it to run, great. You still need access to the Nintendo Developer Portal, obviously. If you're going to be publishing your game on the Switch, you have to have access to it. So, but yeah, no, it's a very much community support type of situation. So be careful.
But again, this is part of the Godot community, like coalescing. I think there's still like a massive wound in the game dev community from like Unity shit from from late last year, right?
There's the wound, but like even they make the point here, which you know they're right to do. And they're like, hey, you don't have an excuse. You know, I don't want to hear the no switch excuse. That's not the real excuse. The excuse is they already know how to use Unity.
Yeah, yeah. So, but yeah, and like, but having tools like this and building up the support network, because that was the big thing Unity had, was it had Brainshare and it had experience. So now we need to move this over to Godot, and this is good foundational steps for that.
And you need to be thinking about that, because if Unity's around in another 2 or 3 years, I'd be surprised. In their current form, man.
Even then, I think like it's a wake up call to all the game devs, like. Make sure that your choice of engine will support you long term, and if that means going with an open source route,
well, I don't necessarily want to blame devs like up to that point, because Unity was like a pretty good like member of the game engine community up until like
right,
because it got a lot of people like what.
Mm-hmm.
But again, like open source projects don't have that incentive to aggressively change licensing for the sake of pulling in more money.
Right.
I think it's more the incentive structure there.
And that's why you should use Epic.
Yes,
Unreal
absolutely. Unreal Engine 5, baby. Or what? Lumberyard.
Yeah, the Amazon
Crytek.
Well, now the Linux Foundation owns it. It's like the Linux game engine or something, right?
Even dumber. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, jeez.
Leadworks, baby. That's what we need. Bring it back,
man.
Bring it back.
Is it still around? I wonder if Leadworks is still around.
I don't know.
Pump Action Captain,
dude. We're gonna bring that up, and like Terry's gonna get an email. He's like, "Oh yeah, I still watch you guys."
Yeah, it's like you motherfuckers.
Keep up the good work. Hey man, if you want to build your own game engine, do it. Capitalism, venture.
Maybe don't get into venture capital if you want to fund your indie game engine project, or do. There's an argument to be made either way.
So you're saying we can get ray tracing for Brick Simulator?
Yes. Then again, I'm pretty sure that the most recent version of Brick Simulator that was that Unreal? That Foxy exported just the 3D thing.
Wasn't it Godot?
I think it was Godot. Very early primitive Godot. It wasn't 3D.
I'm not talking about the first release of Brick Simulator. I'm talking about the first
Brick
person
Simulator Origin.
3D.
Brick Simulator -1.
I think it was Unreal. But yeah, it's there's an argument to be made about securing funds from people who just want to take a share of whatever company.
No, Andrew, it was Leadworks.
Oh, was it Leadworks?
Yeah, it was.
Right. It's coming back. It's coming back.
Because I'm remembering the Hades Spidey email, like, never put me through that bullshit again. I'm like, I didn't put anybody through damn thing, man. I just like threw it out there.
There you go. Thank you, Foxy, for putting up with Leadworks just to get that up and running. But yeah, there's a bit of it's a blog post, opinion piece, whatever you want to call it, about games not needing venture capitalism, and there's a disclosure right at the top and a couple of corrections that they made, and the TLDR does a fairly good job of explaining it. And the game that they decided to use as the like major example is of course Palworld, because you can't do a gaming podcast in 2024 without talking about Pokemon with guns. So it is, they go into detail as to why you shouldn't get venture capital money for a multitude of reasons. But at the same time, and I actually appreciated this very much, they do bring up the fact that, yes, if you are a developer, if you're a more practical person, you don't want to do the marketing. You don't want to do the boring stuff. That's why you pay other people to do it. But how are you going to pay it if your game isn't sold yet? So you don't have the money to do it. And if you have a marketing company and you're a new up-and-comer and they look at your game and go, we're not interested in that, you need to pay them for them to be interested. So it is very much like the money, the whole financial aspect of it is very important. And if you are going to sell off a chunk of your game before it's even out, then yeah, that publisher, investor, venture capital company, whatever, they better make the pay worth it. But you will be selling your product before it's even out, and you won't own all of it.
See, he's a smooth brain bullshit, man. I pull the Chad move. I get Epic to get a 1 year exclusive.
Yes, the Epic exclusive money. It's not that one's. I would say it's probably better than venture capital investments, but
well, the article does go into detail about like where VC comes in like a lot of high tech is to actually like bootstrap the thing where like I have an idea to make a product to do X. Where in games, most of the time it's like one or two people in their rooms. Like they bring up Pal World or Zeekers from Lethal Company as an example. They just made it themselves, so they don't really need that round one seed money to make a prototype or a product to shop around. That is something that happens as a result of the game development process. And so so now where these VC people are coming in and they're saying, well, we're going to help you promote, we're going to help you ramp up. But they don't necessarily have a lot of experience doing that, especially in games. And especially when there are things like crowdfunding, you can go direct to your consumers. There is stuff like Epic. There are publishers. And like, publishers aren't the friendliest fish in the ocean in terms of game development. But, they are guppies compared to the sharks that are VC, especially once your game needs to start turning a profit. They're like, oh yeah, here's all this money. Now we need you, because we've seen what happened. Look at Uber, look at Twitter, look at all these venture-backed high-tech firms. It's all great at the beginning, and then they start getting real crappy once they start needing to squeeze value out of it. Once we need to start making that money back.
Well, that is like another thing to keep in mind. You probably, unlike the list of companies you rattled off, have a plan to make money at some point. I mean, if your plan is just to get VC funding and like disappear, golden. Because you don't really need VC cash, and we've seen so many small teams, and we're a huge fan of all the single person 2, 3, 4 people teams putting out
singing the praise of Hollow Knight for years.
Been doing it, man. Team Cherry doing that. These guys with Pal World, man, like they're working in a convenience store, man. Like they're still managing to put out games.
Lethal Company is made by one dude,
right? Now, grew up playing Roblox, man. And you're like, yeah, I'm going to make my own thing. And those are always feel good stories. And it can happen. Stardew Valley,
Wordle.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is possible. Vampire Survivors.
Yeah. There is no shortage of games we could rattle off as examples.
Yeah.
Of like,
and there's no shortage of games that took publisher money and took venture, well, maybe not venture capital specifically, but they took money from investors and publishers and whatnot, and then their major lawsuits and legal slap fights about who owns the game. The most recent one that the court case finally wrapped up was The Sinking City, where the developers and the publishers were basically at each other's throats over the rights for the game. The developers finally, thankfully, actually won the rights back. So the game I think they've released the new update that has...
It is back on Steam.
Yeah, it was already back on Steam because...
with them in control of it.
Yes, it was still the publisher that had it in control because they succeeded in the... What was it? An injunction that basically allowed the game to stay up for the proceedings of the thing. But now that the developer has the rights back, they are in control and they've updated it. But yeah, you don't want to go through that, especially not with a game as big as The Sinking City. And if you do happen to get a runaway success like Pal World, like Lethal Company, you're out a fairly large chunk of money right off the bat because, hey, you ventured into that particular capital.
I mean, if you have a runaway success, like you have negotiating power. Like you're not going to get fucked. Like as long as you have something remotely competent around you, resembling a lawyer, somebody like with room temperature IQ. But if you're just starting out, you're one person, and you're like, I kind of got an idea, and you're going around doing some pitches, and somebody's like, all right, I'll take a risk on this, but we're going to get this and this and this. It's easiest for us to be like, nah, bro, don't take that. Don't worry about it, because we don't know how you're going to react. I mean, I don't know how I'm going to react. Somebody shows up with a dump truck full of money, and they're like, "Hey, you know that idea that you got that little prototype for that you want to see fleshed out into like this real big open world, whatever you got going on? We're going to make that happen.
We want you to star in Spice World 2, Ben, leading role."
Okay.
Yep.
Show me the truck.
Yeah. Show me the dump truck full of money.
Yeah.
Like everybody's got a fucking price, man. That's just the reality of it. But again, we've shown time and time again, games, to draw the chart, get infinitely more expensive the less competent the team or person is. Because you can have a game where it's a one-person game like Vampire Survivors, where the person is effectively full stack. He's not just the idea person. He can do it. He can do the art. He can do the programming. He can do the publishing. Get everything done. It's basically time. Then you get the idea person. You see the idea person pitching their game on Kickstarter all the time. They're like, "Gonna need $350,000 just to get this off the ground." I'm like, "Why?" Because I literally have to hire everybody. Because all I have is the idea. I had no functional programming, no art, no marketing, no social, none of that. But I got the idea. That's a lot more expensive. But then again, VC firms tend to stay away from idea people. So
because they are the idea people.
They are the idea. Yeah.
Do you want to get trapped in that deal? But you might, I don't like just like flat out. Like, you do what you got to do, man. Like if you got to pay rent, you take that money and don't let anybody give you any shit for it.
Yeah, you got to make your money. If your fridge is empty, you got to do what you got to do, right?
Yep.
So get them on the next one. But yeah, just be careful because they're parasites, they're vultures. And we were talking in the pre-super shows.
Don't make it seem like you need them because you don't.
And that's where VCs are putting their money into publishing right now because they've already figured out like distribution. That market's kind of gone away. So that's where they're going to try to get you. But hey, maybe you want to got. Tell us, talk to us. Scream in our general direction. Do that. Head over to linuxgamecast.com, hit the contact button, fill it out, give me some emails. We'll take a look at it. You know what? Every now and then, we might read it on the show if it's good. But I had a YouTube comment that I had to sneak into. Now, if your patron posted on the Patreon post, guaranteed to get in 100%. We'll talk to you. You're our bosses. YouTube, you never know. See, I knew we got some traction on the YouTube video. Let me tell you how this works. We have a YouTube channel, by the way.
YouTube.com/@LinuxGamecast.
Oh, yeah, old school. /LinuxGamecast.
Oh, no at. Oh, man.
Oh, no, baby. We're OG, 13 years, man. So, a couple people watch, because we've been doing video forever. We're like, why not? We're talking live, might as well record it, and we may put it out in YouTube format. Every now and then, this is rare enough to where it's only happened like 2 or 3 times. The algorithm will fuck up.
And we'll bubble up somewhere.
And it'll like start distributing our show for like 30 seconds. It'll start recommending it. And it'll go from like, we probably get like 200, 300, 400 views. And when I know this is happening, when I start getting, because I see comments, I get email notifications like, oh, somebody left a comment. And I was like, hey, man, I was like looking at this with Linux. And I'm like, oh, yeah, maybe I'll get back to that. And so I was like, yeah, I run Arch, LOL, but I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good. I know something has fucking happened when I get an email and it's a YouTube comment from Olo Hack for.
Yes. Oh, man.
Jordan, what did this email say that got me suspicious?
Yeah, I saw this one too earlier in the week. It's like, yeah, Linux and gaming are like vegan and steak. Just saying, truth hurts, I know, but it still has to be told.
Oh, man. You got us, man. You got us. Damn.
I love that vegan steak, though. It's so delicious. It's beyond,
where was this person 12 years ago when this was just starting to become a thing? Would have saved us so much work.
I don't know. I would put vegan and Arch in the same sentence. But like
Varch,
along with Prius and
the golden Varches.
Yeah, the golden Varches, where you get your vegan burgers from.
Yeah, you get the golden power showers. I don't know, showers. The golden Varches. I don't know, man.
Stay away from the ball pit. Jeez,
dude. Yeah, fun hot take, man. Fun hot take. But
from what, 2001?
This is somebody too busy munching on his glue stick or like dry humping his ROG Ally to realize that like the Steam Deck came out. And I'm like, all of these arguments are invalid in the world where Steam Deck exists. Like
the world where the Steam Deck gets positively compared to literally every other handheld that gets released nowadays from companies like Asus, from companies like MSI, from companies like
we
Lenovo.
would make a, especially on handheld windowed gaming joke, but they can't get it working, so we can't really make that joke.
It's like kicking a toddler with progeria or something. It's like, why would you do that?
But yes, I knew we were having some traction when I started seeing derp comments. I'm like, oh, let me go check the stats. It's like, oh shit, we got like 83% distributions, and we had like, I don't know, like whatever, like 1,300 views or something like that, which is a lot for a show that, like, by the way, we have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/Linux Gamecast. Thank you for watching if you do watch them. Up next, Jordan, as
I got yelled at yesterday.
Hang on, let me tell you how this works, because we've all done streaming. All three of us have a different take on this. We have a different appreciation of this shit because we all done it. We know what it's like to be on the other side of the camera. Now tell me, am I right or wrong, both of you? When you're watching somebody, especially with like tech shit or some shit that because every now and then a stream you watch starts getting into shit you know about, and they fucking misspeak. Now you want to be like, no, here's what you, but you think about it, you're like, yeah, I fuck up, I miss say shit all the time. But the thing is like my line is like, but you know what they fucking meant.
And especially when the link to the text in question is present and also being shown on screen.
I mean, when you're watching another streamer, like I see that time, I was like, oh, you just misspoke. And I was like, of course I misspeak all the fucking time.
It's a running joke in YouTube videos, right? Where like people will be like rambling and stuff, and they'll have the caption over it be like, no, I was completely fucking talking out of my ass. But
confusing AMD with NVIDIA happens a lot.
And most of us, especially if you stream, you get sympathy. You don't even get mad. You don't even bother trying to correct anybody in chat because you know that they know what they're.
Yeah.
Some people can't deal with that shit.
No. We're doing a live show. We get some stuff wrong. Matthew writes in and says, thanks for covering the new Lutris release. I've only been working on fixing crashes caused by a high DPI mouse. Nothing has been changed regarding displays. I did fuck that up. I'll cop to that. When we say a game is completely removed, it means it won't show as uninstalled and the playtime won't be kept. This is not related to game saves. Cool. Maybe make that note a little bit more clear on your release note.
Blink tag, bring it back, Marky Blink.
Pinning a wine version per game has been a feature as long as we've supported multiple wine builds. And why was it in a note? We no longer ship Lutris wine. We ship WineG by default. It's not about hoping that it stays working. It's about catching regressions fast. If the Steam client is running, Lutris is enabled to keep track of the playtime. This means Steam games have no playtime on Lutris. This is why the sync exists, to replace non-existent data with its actual data. My divination powers tell me that you have talked about Ol Woogle in the week show. The latest development version of Lutris now supports it. And hey, I used my second powers to see ahead to this part of the show where we talked about it.
You fucked divination up in my brain so hard I couldn't say it for the entire time you did that.
Divination?
I was like,
divination?
Yeah, that's not what you said though.
What
you were wrong. My brain was like, I thought you intentionally fucked it up.
What did I say?
It was like Duvenation or some shit like that. I was like, what?
Duvenation?
Or some shit.
Come on, baby, do the Duvenation.
It was bad enough where I was like, no, that's wow. Come, baby.
No, it turns out I'm just a fucking idiot.
I'm just glad it wasn't me for once.
Who'd have thought?
I don't know, man. No, listen, man, I'm glad you got the update. And you know what? It's we got to go back to it real quick. It's going to kind of flatten things out once everybody has the we got to work. We got to workshop that name.
All Wuggle.
Wuggle.
Oogie boogie.
Let's see, the Linux Unified Play.
What's this thing fucking stand for?
I wanted to go for lupus. The Linux Unified Play.
Proton. Linux Unified Proton.
Windows Linux Game Launcher. Windows Game Launcher. Yeah, that's what
Undulating.
Unified Linux Wine Game Launcher.
Superstar.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Somebody once told me the world's gonna roll me.
Somebody once told me.
Yeah. Every time we refer to it, we just have to sing the entirety of All Star.
Yeah, no. There's the homework for the people listening to the show. Let us know of a better acronym for the Unified Windows Gaming Linux launching.
Eggward, listen, I will have I'll have a chat and I'll see if we can get the licensing for Frank.
You know, honestly, that's good. If you just call it Wiggle, it's like, yeah, just wiggle it. Wiggle it and it'll work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wiggle it.
Wiggle.
Wiggle.
Oh,
you
dude.
you can have that one for free.
But yeah, coming back to that, like it's really just going to like be like a little like side feature thing once everything has this integrated in it. Because everything's just going to launch. You're like, oh, which one do I looks prettiest more?
Yeah, which one do I like better?
Yeah.
I just want to file more bug reports on Lutris, just to make Strider's life more miserable.
Can you make the button a circle?
Be like, Lutris added some like weird spots to my laundry. I don't know what's going on. I upgraded to the newest version of Lutris, and now my dog is a cat.
No, I can't catch my socks.
No. Now I'm actually finding all matched pairs of socks in my washing machine. It's an SCP now.
I upgraded Lutris and it unplugged my toilet.
Fucking Canada with their battery powered toilets. You don't have a UPS
it's
on
cold.
that toilet?
They gotta have the heated seats, man.
I have the uninterruptible pooping supply, which is me. I am the UPS.
No, okay, under and over if we did a search for like bathroom like safe uninterruptible power supplies.
I'm sure for like jacuzzis and shit.
There's got to be like APC's got like a little side hustle of like stuff that you can just wee all over and it'll work just fine. You know, on that bombshell, ladies and let's cue the music. You can always find us kicking off around 8:30 Eastern Standard Moon Time right here on Twitch, right here on YouTube, and right here wherever else. I don't know how you're watching it live, but come say hi in the live show. Got a bunch of people show up. And yes, I do read the YouTube chat too. And every now and then Pedro does as well. If you want to get in touch with me, I'm Vin Stone. On Zitter, I'm Vin on our Mastodon federated line of time. Just mass.linuxgamecast.com. And of course, Vin on Blue Sky, if that's still around. Because like I have it. It's not doing much. I'm kind of poking it with a stick and like, be interesting or something.
I'm Jordan. If you wiggle me, stuff will happen. You can wiggle me on Mastodon at Frojo at mass.linuxgamecast.com, at Frojo at bluesky.social, bluesky.app, and at The Burning Fool on Twitter. Yeah. Wiggle.
And if you're into server room golden showers, maybe don't follow me on Mastodon.
Are you peeing on people in the server room, Pedro?
The original gold source.
I was still on the whole APC that you can be on thing. It's like, yeah, no, it's just server room, APC, power supply. Yeah. Don't follow me on Mastodon if you're into that. It will just be terribly disappointing for everyone else. It's unaccounted for at mass.linuxgamecast.com.
We're gonna roll some mothering credits, but I want to thank KR Duck, who just became our latest executive fucking producer, and of course Dak right here in chat. I saw Dak floating around as a new sea monster. Now let's do it. Hit that button, Frank.
Oh, and apparently Beckett from last week, thank you so much, Beckett, he's been watching for a while.
Yeah.
he didn't come in for the cars.
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
we gotta thank all the advisors, Omega, Sartherin, and these whores, Barbram, Scott Mishaud, Tomakas, Mike G, Drummo, Tomash, Hakeem, Eship, Ian, David, Haplo, and KR Ducky, and our little Nicky fans, Super Destote, Eggy, and Empty.
Renault, Rider X, Machina, Trudgy, Vertinuda, Justin, Darkwing, System T, Dancing Joe, DeCresney, Kim, Minogi, One Art of the Sea Monsters, and Nova, Chad, Romeo, Renee, Leonardo, Kim, Chris, Stephen, Jill, Benjamin, Doom 2.wad, Stephen B, Beck, Turnover, Zeno.
Breathe, boy, breathe. Boy, breathe.
Shallow, and a few other people are...
Fine, upstanding cannibals. We got Carl, Mike, Earth here, and Linux Neuraldius, Noctilus, John Eshep, Game of Tronito, and TSN Joe, Aromatic. Dev, and Kai Jorai. If you want to get on that beautiful list, patreon.com/Linux Gamecast. Head over to linuxgamecast.com. Click that support button. These Yahoos got Yahoo wish lists on
I have a
Amazon.
Yahoo email account. Yeah.
Pick them up
Shorten it,
something, send them a
yahoo.com.
letter, and make them read it right here on this show. Until next week, beautiful party people. Dynafire.
Bye.
Toodaloo.
Teedlee.
Tinkle, tinkle.
That's apparently what you're doing in the server room, man. I hope you wash your hands afterwards.
Pedro's is like chocolate rain.
If he's got chocolate rain, he's got to go to the hospital. Good thing he works for the NHS.
Listen, dude, his APC's infected.
I
My
work
pee's
right
little
next to a
brown.
hospital, but it's a psychiatric hospital, so...
Yeah, you should probably check yourself in anyways.
All right, what do we want to do for singles?
For the pictures?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like what am I going to do for the thumbnail. So like, what type of poses do we? I got lucky. I got lucky as fuck last week doing the yeah, because then I did the I didn't tell you. Like I posted that I was like, does Snap have a mascot? And I'm like, kinda. That's the Snapcraft thing. So I modified it, and like later that afternoon on Mastodon, the lead designer for Canonical is following me.
Whoops.
I saw that. I'm like, are you you want to fight? I gave it feet and glowing red eyes. So I think that's transformative. And it's holding the Steam logo.
It's probably in their branding page. It's probably Creative Commons or something like that.
Probably is.
All right. Well, I'm going through the stories. Like maybe something
Billions of
about
skins?
falling, holding up knives or something.
I
I don't have a fucking knife.
Pocket knife.
They'll probably like weapons of violence. No, take that.
Yeah. Do you have a
Devin, I
leather
wish-
jacket? Do you have a leather jacket, Pedro?
Not anymore.
Oh,
It started falling apart.
it's like, what color do you want?
Like, dude, I don't have a crowbar. Damn it.
I swear, if you fuse the three of us, you get like one competent streamer.
Right. Well, I mean, like, if you watched other
All right, two of
streamers, like, yeah, if you watch other streamers, like, we're doing about as good, right? Like, the bar isn't super high.
We just do it with attrition, dude. We've just been doing it for a long time.
Yeah. Something about falling, well, I guess, or Monster Hunter. Hold on.
Nah, that would require... I could hold up the I'm a fucking unicorn pillow. There you go, the horse mask, and I'm a fucking unicorn there.
Then I guess I can just do that.
We can do the fusion dance.
Yeah, he's gonna hold up I'm a fucking unicorn. And can you hear us, Jordan?
Ugh. Ugh. What's up?
Okay, we gotta work this out. Okay, yeah. You do the horse, and then I'm gonna get your single, then I'm gonna cut to Pedro with, and make sure the mic's out of the shot too.
Yeah.
I'm fucking unicorn, and I'm just gonna do myself in the middle, like doing the like point fusion type thing, and we'll work out something in the background tomorrow. All right. We'll go ahead and get Pedro. Hang on, let me get rid of the bottom. Boop. Wait, no, I need to get rid of more chat attack. Oh wait, there we go. There we go. All right, we'll be good. Wait. All right, I can work with that. Okay.
Stay.
Move. No.
Stay.
Nay. Nay.
Nay means stay.
Nay means no, motherfucker. Get off.
It was rolling forward. I'm like, no, stop rolling. Stay put. Stay put.
Oh, I gotta stop recording. Boop. There we go.
Yeah, well, good. Do we have footage of that?
Yeah.
Extra
All right,
content.
Bonus.
Yeah, bonus shorts. Stay.
I still need to upload the short of Alan getting skished.
Ah,
Yeah, that's a good one. I just time.
Oh shit! I missed this.
What?
New Avengers update. They're enabling cloud saves.
Cloud save. I saw that. Yeah.
I just got the notification like on top of the Steam library thing. I'll put it in Discord so I don't forget.
Man. Was that your chair squeak in that whole fucking show?
maybe.
Yours?
My chair doesn't squeak.
No, I couldn't figure out who I was getting noise from. I was getting noise from somebody else. I'm gonna find out tomorrow.
I can get some WD-40. I actually need to replace the flooring in this room.
You got squeaky floors?
No, it's shredded from the wheels because it's like really cheap laminate.
Buy the plastic mat with the little, the little nubbin grips on them.
Yeah.
They hurt your feet when you step on them with the socks.
Yeah,
those,
very painful. Yeah,
those ones.
Yeah. When I get the new chair, I'm gonna get the rollerblade wheel things.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then you can venture out into the house at speed.
I mean, I'm kind of locked into the basement here. There's not really anywhere I can go.
Oh.
I'm kind of boxed into a corner
All-terrain
currently.
office chair.
I'm
that
locked
can climb
into,
stairs.
fortunately, like with this, man. But yeah, I could, if I could make it to the kitchen. It'd be a journey, but we could do it.
I mean, I could get off the chair and drag it up the multiple flights of stairs to the kitchen, but yeah.
I don't know if the chair would fit through the door to the kitchen, but yeah, it's not very far.
I don't know if I could. So I could fit the chair through the door. I don't know if I could fit myself on the chair through the door. That's the problem.
That's because you're not standing on it correctly.
That's true. On my head, I gotta like put my head on the seat.
Oh, dude, yeah. Another game I was going to give a mention this week was Biogun Clinical Trial, and then I like downloaded it to give it a play, and like it was an empty Linux depot. Then I'm like, all right, fine, I'll run it through Proton. Doesn't launch through Proton somehow. Then you go to the forums. He's like, yeah, it doesn't work for some reason. I'm like, fuck you. Never mind. Uninstall. I gotta get more benchmark games. I get Immortals Phoenix Rising, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I guess Talos Principle's still valid somehow.
You have Cyberpunk, right?
Yeah, and Cyberpunk's gonna be on one of the ones too.
There's the Talos Principle too.
I can't count that high. We've been over this.
There's Xenotic.
Can always do the
open
libxml ones in 50k increments.
Open Arena, because like fucking everything runs that at like 9,000 frames a second now. Running on software rendering doesn't dip below 200.
Fuck you! I'm going to like do a time demo runs on XBill, and that's it. Nvidia sent me a review card.
Listen, I'm not devoted to Team Red. If Nvidia wants to send me free shit, I will gladly stick it in my computer.
I just want an A4000. Like, it again, like everything's warped, man. Everything is so fucking warped right now because like a $1,200, like the Quadro used to be like, that's insane. Now it's like, it's not that much more than a fucking hell. It's cheaper than a 4090.
Well, yeah, because you can also get those A400s in bulk. You can get a good deal on them.
Like Savage.
Well, yeah, you need what? You need like 30 workstations? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I really wish they made the A4000 and the A6000 chassis, because like the A6000 is a dual slot. I mean, it's still thin, like old school dual slot, where it really just only takes two. Which means it's not as shouty. Let's see if I recorded. That'd be neat if it did. Yeah, we got a nice little 210 gig file. You guys want to poke back into Lethal Company? See what's up in there?
Sure.
Might as well.
We still have that save, right? It's still like in a decent spot.
We'll find out. Oh, look, there's a new version of Modman. Will be downloaded automatically.
Hey, yeah, that's right. R2 Modman.
I have 5 updates. All right, update all.
Update all, indeed. Do we get more skins? Can I be someone other than Ugandan Knuckles?
If you want to play, that is the mods that you're gonna need installed. 11 of them. Really, 11 of them? Yeah, I guess so.
With the dependencies.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right, that makes sense. That is my Windows XP key. Don't give it out to anybody. It was bad
great.
back in the day, dude. You could just go to like a search engine and type in Windows XP key, and like Google's like, here's one.
So yeah, the thing about buying secondhand laptops now is that the Windows key is embedded in the UEFI.
Yeah.
So sometimes you can just get a bonus Windows key.
Yeah.
It's
Pedro.
real easy to dump that.
Oh. That's spam. So, rough translation. Keeping in mind that the Chavo of
Now, can we
Number
can
8?
Google Translate it?
and
Faster
the yes, significantly. And you pay the rent at the end of the month, and Mr. Barrigue will charge rent every episode. El Chavo del what?
So
Has,
they're talking about like children in anime, same mental age. They're represented by adults. What the fuck is this? Is this some like pedophilia apologia or?
Chavo del 8. That's a specific name for something that I'm not aware of.
I don't know. What is this?
Chavo del
Am I-
Ocho, also
am I
known as
likely
El
to be
Chavo
eaten by
del
a
Ocho,
group?
is a Mexican television sitcom series created by Roberto Gomez Bolaños, produced by Televisa.
The speaker is making an observation about the timeline of the sitcom El Chavo del 8. The show episode speaker points out that the characters in the show have not aged significantly. Finally, the speaker notes that the children in the show actually are played by adults. This
Thank you,
adds to
Bart.
the sense of unreality of the show. Here's a more concise. El Chavo has been around for 20 years, just set in a time loop. The children in the show are actually played by adults, which adds to the... All right. Weird. Thanks for the prime.
Okay.
Are you alright, TZ Chill? Do you need to let anything else out other than whatever that copy pasta was?
I mean,
Are you-
listen,
are-
if
are
I
you
if I
stuck in
was
a
set
time loop?
to like fuck with some streamers, mission accomplished there. I mean,
Yeah,
that's good
Yeah.
ROI right there, because we just spent a solid three and a half minutes on that.
I mean, it's not like we have anything better to talk about, honestly. So,
I mean, free content. What?
low effort is best effort.
Let's see. Jalad,
So 324 episodes divided by 12 months of the year gives 27.
20 years.
A few more chapters.
Right, he's talking about how like rent is due at the end of the month, and because every episode ends with them collecting rent, every episode has to be at least 1 month apart. Therefore, okay, yeah. I get that.
Yeah, it's saying that there's 27 months in the timeline of the show.
Yeah.
So they've
But,
spent
like-
more than 20 years frozen in time, and all the characters just carry on with the same mental age.
So it's
So
The
it's like
Simpsons.
it's The Simpsons. Yeah.
Yeah.
Output 11 should go to output 5.
But this one goes to 11.
All my outputs go to 11, baby.
But I want full large slices of bread. I can't keep folding the sandwich.
1.15. That's what we need. Self-folding sandwiches for everybody.
That's my platform. Vote for me. Your sandwich will fold itself, or your money back. Your sandwich will fold itself, or your pizza is free.
It's the reason I no longer trust pizza.
I trust pizza implicitly.
Oh, wow.
What?
Mir, Tenzing Joe, and Blaster. All in Battle World.
Of course. That's all they do now.
They're pals.
Dude. Okay, we are no longer in the pre-super shows, and ladies and gentlemen, we're in the after shows, and I'm waiting for Vulkan shaders to compile. Why? Because I installed new NVIDIA drivers.
So
Jalad,
basically what we're
hang on.
saying... Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna have Lethal Company wide open. So long as you're like a friend or whatever, pop in. Like, that's allegedly that's how our the mods work.
Right click join.
Yeah. For anybody who wants to sit around and wait, like, you can just come on in. You don't have to worry anything.
come on in.
Yes.
Also, what I was gonna say is,
How dare you?
Since Mira's typing in chat, that means that he's not paying attention in Pal World. Go gank his ass.
That means it's Cookie Clicker, but with more 3D.
With more Pokemons.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can just idle.
it's like straight up copyright infringement. It's great.
Maybe. We'll find out very
We'll
soon
find-
because the Pokemon company is already saying, yes.
Oh,
I
it
don't
was
know,
really
you-
cool. The YouTuber and the person who was like accusing him of having like Pokemon models, they came out and like, oh, I just made all
You
that
just
up
made
for
it
attention.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know though. You look at some of those designs, like, nah, that's
They're very
shit.
clearly,
Yeah.
they're rip-offs. That's the thing. You can make rip-offs, legally distinct.
Everything has to be wholly original, Pedro. Isn't that right, other Pedro?
Duplicate of Pedro.
Oh man, William, thank you. Every now and then we mess up and do a halfway decent show, but the show's over.
Oh no!
Show's over.
This was the last episode of Casting.
The show must go on. What is the? But see, here's one dumb yet a thing with YouTube. Like we can't change. See, Pedro is like being super cool right now and changing us over to Lethal Company on Twitch.
I wasn't, but I can be.
But we can't do that on YouTube. I'd have to stop the stream, change it, and restart the stream, and I'm not going to do that. I wonder if we could. No. We need to try that one day, Jordan.
Bah.
We need to actively poke YouTube and see if we can get ourselves banned. Like have a different category set up, and like when I disconnect the restream server, you try to hit it with like another session ready to go and see if it causes it to like not go offline.
So like try to do the like just as you sign off, I hit it, and
Right,
then,
and see if that would cause
like
it to
keep
flip the
it to
bits.
be continuous.
Yeah,
or,
but still flip the information.
Yeah. Or would it just like be an entirely new instance?
Yeah, I don't know. YouTube probably doesn't know either.
Science. Yeah.
Hosts, we're on the file 3.
We'll have to
Friends
smack it
only.
with-
Where did you get that?
This is one of the child's toys that I've stolen because I can do that.
Right.
Because I gave him a gaming computer, and so he doesn't give a shit about all his old toys. So they're mine now.
What's the price? Baby hands and a sword.
The price is 5600G and a 1080 Ti.
That'll work. Oh, hang on. I gotta get
Now I got that Megazord to myself. Oh yeah.
Oh, hover table. I forgot about you, buddy.
Yes, it's hovering in the back.
Okay, I gotta get these shots set up.
I guess let us know when you're ready for us to cut over to the game audio, because
Yeah, I gotta get up and like stretch my strong leg.
oh, my legs are cooked today.
I'm definitely at the point like I was sore as fuck for something, and I keep thinking that like, what did I do? And I'm like, no, you're just at that age now. You're just at that age where like the shit just hurts for no reason. You're like, because I was like, was I doing squats or something? Was I crawling under something? But I was like, no.
Oh, I was doing squats.
Merely fucking existing did this to you now. I'm like, great, lovely. That's hover table, everybody. Do
I
not
bought it. I bought it for our ship. It makes it more homey.
It really ties the ship together.
It really helps with the flow, the feng shui.
Oh, I guess I need to get online for you guys to be able to join the game, huh?
Yeah, I was about to ask, what's the server called, or are you going to get online?
I'm just going to click sign in. There we go. I got that. Boom. Who's first? I like
It's
it.
me!
I like how you do a superhero portal. I can respect that. Oh, ooh.
At least it's in the teleporter now. All right. Now I know the way.
All right. Just so everybody knows, if you're hearing me in game, I can't hear you yet. So, but you guys should be able to hear me. And I'll get things.
We cannot
switched
hear
over.
you in game.
Booty. Huh? You should be able to hear me in game. WebRTC.
I can hear Jordan in game.
Recording. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Lethal
let me-
Company.
Pedro.
Hmm?
Lethal in.
Okay, I can hear you.
Oh, do I need to connect over
Hey,
here?
Jen.
Hello.
I genuinely have a sync just for Lethal
No.
Company.
Because I
Konnichiwa,
just started paying
bitches.
attention to Lethal Company.
Now you can hear
I'm
me.
so attentive. Yes, I can hear you,
Yes,
Ben.
Thank you. All right.
I can hear you,
I
Clem
need
Fandango.
compliment. I'm insecure. Goddammit.
See, that was the thing about fucking that what's his face from Star Trek Discovery, was that like he was also Clem Fandango in Toast of London, so I can't take him seriously
Yeah. Anybody who
when he's trying to be like a tough Klingon guy or like a Section 31 guy. It's just like, I need you to come up. I need you to say no a little differently.
All right. Let me go get some drinks, and we'll come back. We'll do a couple of rounds. We'll come to see if we can do a little bit of forward progression and not get murder killed to death. We'll see if there's enough time for Rohit to come screech it in. I know he's thinking about it. Rocky on bad. That's so. It's not a bad song now, for whatever reason. Like it came full circle.
When you're not forced to listen to it, you can like.
When you
like,
can
yes.
ironically enjoy it, or non-ironically enjoy it.
It's fine. It is a song that is intentionally designed to be palatable, and therefore it is.
Homogenized music.
Welcome to 90s pop. Yep. We got Jalad, we got Darmok, everyone's here. Who are the other who is the other guy on the ship? I know there's Kirshan in Lower Decks. He's one of the Temerians, and he's like just a regular character. Yeah, they have a couple of them joining Starfleet later on in Lower Decks. Yeah, so he gets turned into a puppet. Picard is trash. Oh, you can only go forward and backwards while you're doing the Prajnka? Okay. Przyadka. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce fucking shit. That's not actually how you do that dance. That's like running around in a circle. But in my mind, they're associated. Probably because of Fiddler on the Roof. I have no idea. Do a different dance. Okay. Ah, boo. Can't look at myself anymore. So how does the reverse teleporter work?
Puts you in a random room.
Puts you in a random room. Okay.
Right.
Do you gotta like do double complete?
Could be a monster in the room.
It's always a monster in the room.
Yeah.
I am the monster in the room.
Look at me now. I am the monster.
Speaking of monster in the room, I need to pee. I'll be right back.
How dare you?
Gotta take a massive whiz out of my monster dong. Pedro Mateus 2024. Hey, I got the year right.
How do we get to the second page?
Scroll wheel.
Oh.
Okay, I just changed my push to talk, and now I'll be flipping people off a lot.
Nice.
Mazel tov.
I am sorry, it
communicating
is not
multiple
on
ways.
purpose.
Am I still holding up my sign?
No, you put it down.
Damn it.
Back in my computer. Hello.
Hey,
Who we got?
that's
This
Tim
is Demon.
Jensen.
There are those who call him Tim.
Indeed.
Right. Is it short for Timothy or is it just Tim?
It is short for Timothy, but don't call me that.
All right, Thrimbone it is.
All right, Tommy.
Tommy.
We got one more person coming.
His girlfriend Mel. That's cool.
All right.
We got somebody
No,
on the
no,
way.
that's
That's
my
all right,
scroll.
isn't it? Like, abso-fucking-lutely not.
We can afford
Hey, Tim.
multiple deaths.
What's up?
My new push to talk button is the fuck you.
All right.
I'm sorry if that was inappropriate.
No, that's incredibly offensive. I'm so upset.
The keys are too dense on a laptop.
I think I'm gonna go cry and pee myself.
I don't know. Listen, I'm trying to get Pedro a score, but he's taking forever. He's going to get a lower score for taking a week.
Oh my goodness, who is all this?
Where? I mean, are we using the chair ranking for Wheeze?
You know what? What ranking did I
Mixed
give
with the
him?
working
Hi,
shaggy
Tim.
sounds controls and fun.
What,
Did you have a fun Wii?
What's the score? I've forgotten. Jordan.
The score? Oh, for what we need?
What's on the damn card?
You're holding up nothing now.
Oh, god damn it. Bruh.
Bruh, it was like 6 out of 10? Yeah.
Oh, now it's a... God damn it.
When you put it away, then it appeared. Amazing.
All right.
4.7.
All right. I'm just not going to move. I'm going to wait for...
Yeah.
Getting bounced around. Okay, what we need is collision with a Instagip.
You try get.
Okay,
Little
Jordan.
did low. All right, what's up?
Take a look on the computer. What do we need to do? We have 3 days. How much money do we
3
have?
days. We got 0. We got $538 to spend. We're at 0 out of 94 for profit. Sorry, 0 out of 6. It's either 694 or 1694. I can't tell.
All right. Jalad, you got experience
Nothing.
playing this game, yes or no?
I'm just here.
No, it's really important to talk over each other. That's how we communicate. It makes it easier. What's a good moon to go to? We need
So they are
$694.
All right.
Who's our newbie
This will be
people?
fun to watch. Okay.
Where's our new
This will be-
people? Where's our new people?
March.
All the
So,
new people, come over here. Come
I
over
think
here.
If we need money, then we want to go to like either dime.
All right. Jordan, where are
Well,
we going?
we went to March.
We're going to
I
March?
think that's our appropriate for our fucking skill level.
All right.
All right.
All right. So who wants to stay back and quarterback? And I guess the rest of. Oh, I guess we gotta fucking push.
Pull the lever, Frank.
Yeah. Can I? It's not letting me. I would like prompt, please. Can I?
Gotta do everything.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Okay. Then I don't know what the fuck the problem is.
Whee!
Wee.
Going in.
Everyone's turning off.
It's off to the right. Main entrance.
I'm following you, fuckers.
Why? That's a bad idea. I don't know where I'm going.
I'm following Jen.
All right, that's probably a good idea. They're all gonna die. I was close.
Oh, there's stuff. Cookie bowl pan.
I don't have a flashlight. Damn it.
Yeah, no flashlight.
Hi, Pedro. How you doing?
Hello.
How are things?
Nothing down here.
There's a light there.
It's over here. Spooky stairs. Going upstairs. Oh, hey. Hey, July.
Hmm.
Find anything?
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a door.
I'm scanning like a fiend, though. Oh, hell. Was that you?
Mine.
Oh, I see the mine.
Yeah.
All right. Ah, a secured door. That would be helpful. Shut up, mine.
that's a dead end over here.
Dude, if we find anything at this point, we're fucked. We don't know how to get back.
Yeah, basically just follow the sound of the.
Ah, they're above us.
Okay, do you want out?
Yes, please.
Oh, hello there, miss.
Is something chasing us?
Like the black one with the white eyes.
Oh,
Floaty one.
that one. Yeah, he'll kill us. He snaps his
Slime
neck.
one.
Well, don't worry, we're just locked in a corner. No.
Yeah, we're locked in.
Well,
I think we need to go back.
I want to call him a Bogan, but his name's not Bogan. Like Raphael or some shit like that. Ooh, people are bringing stuff back. Oh, hell.
Yeah, that sounds like
It just got more dark.
yes.
Oh, hell. We're,
Over here.
Okay.
Over here. Over here.
well, our goal is to get back with our bodies.
Okay.
Yes. I found the upper right person. They're going that way. Oh, he's right behind you.
Come
No,
on.
he's not. I can't see him.
I'm sorry, I'm stuck on it. Okay.
It's fine. I'm not
Doors
gonna
this
blame.
way.
Remember,
Come on.
we just need to be faster than them.
Oh.
Are you on me?
It's a good head.
There's nothing up here.
Okay. Downstairs is it?
Is it that way or the other way?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, hey, right here. This way.
Here it
This
is.
way. People.
right.
Do the dinosaur.
Right up.
I'm just getting the fuck out of here, man.
It's only 140.
Wow.
We cleared out quite a bit.
Huh. I didn't get anything. You want to try to get some bees, Pedro? Huh?
Good.
I don't see a beehive, though. Just bees.
Are those locusts or bees?
I don't know.
I don't know the difference either.
One of them have a much higher degree of asshole to them. I could use some bees. I didn't get any loot in there.
I only got one scrap metal and I dropped it at the door and someone else grabbed it.
Nice.
Back. But yeah, better that than I die with it.
Did we find more stuff?
No.
Okay. Wait, which one's John?
There's no Johns. There's Ben, Jordan.
Ben and Jordan. Okay, I thought there was a John as
Pedro.
well. Do we have it?
Mel, are
Can
you
you get
mansplaining
anything?
the game again?
No, I'm trying to figure out everyone's names.
Hey, John, can you order me a flashlight?
Pedro. Pedro is Luigi. Ben is Kirby. I, Ugandam Knuckles, am Jordan.
Yeah, John will be here in a
Ben
minute.
just changed into Minion.
And I am Javier.
I should be
Okay,
Kirby.
Five names got
I'm confused.
About 5 names got thrown around. Sorry. Okay, which one is Jordan?
Me.
Knuckles. Knuckles. Give me a second
Just
to get
call him
that
by their
cemented in
skin
my
name.
brain first.
I need a-
Actually, Knuckles.
Can I get a flashlight? Anybody get a flashlight?
I don't know, do I?
Well, that's brilliant. You're also not a flashlight.
I
That's
don't
what you
believe
said.
there are flashlights.
You need to shove a bulb in my mouth, and you'll see
I'll.
that I am in fact.
There
a
was a
Not-
flashlight on the.
Okay, two things. One, not falling for that again.
Uncle Fister?
Wait,
Did you say Uncle Fister?
Yes.
I did.
Okay.
Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fister. You know the song from Beverly Hillbillies.
okay, is everybody here? Are we leaving?
Hell no.
Yeah, we just all get in the shit.
It's like 5 p.m. I can agitate some bees. That sounds like a giant. I'm gonna go agitate the ship.
What's the monitor say?
Didlo went back in.
All right, we got 86 bucks. Oh, we got 112 bucks. Or
Got a.
Oh, you don't have actual ship, mod?
The what mod?
Okay, there's a
They're
mod that
missing
tells
some
you
of our-
exactly.
Oh,
They're
that's
missing
good to
some
know.
of the good ones.
Well,
We don't have enough cheaty mods installed.
Always down to expand the list.
The
Guys,
giant,
get
I
back
hear
into the
giant.
thing now, please. Get into the ship now.
Oh, is there a dude out there?
Hit-
There is a tree thing. I am shush before he hears us.
I thought
Yep.
the tree thing was deaf.
Can we leave?
Yeah, the eyeless dog is the only one that hears it.
Didlo, get your ass back over here.
What time is it?
I need to teleport him in.
Okay, do it.
Okay.
We have decided to leave.
Oh, okay.
Cool. What is
There
our
were-
next destination?
Tim, I saw about 2 of the tree things, so I didn't think you could get back.
You underestimated
giants?
my power.
All right.
Look, if you want to do that,
What do we got? Hey. Amazing. Amazing. All right. 2 days left to meet. All right, where are we going? Let's go to offense. Actually,
Why is there a table on the ceiling?
It's hover table.
because I put it there.
It's emotional support
Okay.
table. Yeah.
Isn't that where you put yours?
Always.
Listen, it really holds this room together. It improves the flow of everything. I think it belongs on this.
Tastes great with a diet Sprite.
I legit thought it was a snare flea at first, and I was very confused.
That is late.
Have you pulled the
Oh,
lever?
did people move? Did people move fucking block shit out of the way?
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
That's the
sorry.
whole- The
The
whole
vault
point is to
to block the monsters, but somebody's OCD
Yeah.
got kicked their ass and they had to move some shit.
beds.
Yeah.
The bed thing doesn't block monsters from coming in.
no.
No, it just
No,
blocks us.
The eyeless dog is really the main one that can come in, and it can rush through the thing if it still hears sound.
Like, if you put this to block the entire doorway,
It just makes it harder for people who are running away desperately to get in.
All right, then that YouTube video lied to me. I don't know what to tell you.
Hey, Lloyd.
Oh, this one. Okay. Hi, guys.
Are we on ass or off?
We're on
One
off.
right here.
We're on
Right off?
offense.
Welcome to Hoth. Where does this thing land? Aha. There we go. What's up?
Did you get a flashlight?
Do you want a flashlight?
No, yeah, no, we missed the tree. Okay, I was coming up to see if the tree was here.
Yeah, because I ordered some flashlights.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll take one. You got extras.
How bad do you want it?
I got down.
How do I drop? There.
There we go. Thank you.
Honestly.
You want a flashlight, Mel?
Gotcha. So, suicide jump.
Okay.
Good luck.
So don't push me off. That would be awesome.
Yeah, no shit!
But I'm glad experienced players also have trouble with that because
Yeah.
it makes me feel less bad.
You know
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
Speedrunning,
Yeah.
that's pretty dope.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah. Pretty deceased.
You can't get
Oh yeah, there's nothing up there we checked.
Oh.
All right.
Well,
And then I think we can leave. Oh, we found the apparatus. We can pull that.
you're an apparatus.
in a second.
Well, we should
Let's
get
go.
more loot first.
I do what I want.
Well, no, I think we cleared the entire place, right?
Are you sure?
Question.
Okay.
Has anyone gone over the jump yet?
No, so whoever did that died. So.
Who's got a key? I remember how this works. Kinda. Alright. Fuck this, let's go.
Alright, let's get the fuck out.
I got the toy. It's still making noise. I picked up on it.
You have to do it like really quick. You have to like drop something and pick it up.
Dun 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 dun. I've found the queen light bulb.
Good. Everyone else died trying to make the jump.
Oh.
So, yeah. After the second person didn't make it, I'm just like, you know what? Discretion is the better part of valor.
I have a. I'm
Dun dun dun. Oh, there's the shit. We can teleport their bodies back, though.
I mean, we
Yes.
could.
Gives us.
They're worth like $5 each. So.
Alright. Well, everybody give out their PayPal addresses and we'll think about it.
Shut up, toy robot.
Damn it. How do I jump? Well, I know how to jump. How do I gotta get up on the ship. There we go. Queen flashlight. Boom. Gonna get bisnorted. There's one.
That's what.
Number 2. Oh, we gotta cool down.
And that's for 2.
Alright. Are we done, Funzo?
I think that place is empty.
Last
I
spoon.
think so.
Alright,
We got what we're gonna get, I think. Yeah.
We're at 256 out of 694. Alright.
We have
guess
more
we're
to
gonna go to one of-
I'm reading some.
Sorry, what are you saying? You're reading how much? 326?
350.
Okay. I guess, yeah, you have a better view. Apparently there's a mod that tells us how much money we got, so...
Mm-hmm. 461. I wigged the camera a little bit. And that's count.
Alright, grade C.
So we
Alright.
should have about 700. And we need. Oh yeah. Okay. We probably have just enough then.
Alright, one
barely
day
enough.
left.
We have
So-
enough. There's like.
Yeah,
Alright,
we're
so I guess... So all the other ones have, like, weather conditions, except for the basic ones. Do we want to just go to one of the bitch moons and pop up, or what? Or
You
do we
got
wanna do-
garbled a lot. What?
So, all of the tier 2 and tier 3 moons have weather conditions. Do we want to do those, or do we want to go to the basic moons which have no weather conditions?
No weather conditions. Trust. Well, depends on what the weather condition is, because only like 2 of them are okay enough to
So,
not be too much of a problem.
Rainy, eclipsed, stormy, flooded, and foggy.
Flooded means that water is going to continuously rise,
Mel.
even above
Yep.
our heads.
I'm sure they know, Mel. They
Yeah,
played
so
the game.
Which one?
Thought
Which
some of
one
them were
is
new.
the good one?
You told me
Mel,
some of them
shush.
are new.
I'm talking.
Which one is the good one? Mel, please answer the question. Which one is the good weather that we can deal with?
Flooded.
Flood?
As long as we're
No,
quick.
rainy.
Rainy.
You want to deal with quicksand?
Yes, because the flood drowns you and kills you anyways. Gives you a hard time limit.
I keep dying to the quicksand, though, Tim.
Skill issue.
Okay, well, we'll see how we do. We're going back to offense.
This is a vast cornucopia of phobias. I love it.
A vast cornucopia of what?
Phobias.
All right.
All right.
It rains.
All right, kids, let's go get ourselves dead for the man.
Yes, sir.
Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I poop on company time.
Lots of quicksand.
My way is
wow.
blocked.
Quicksand.
My way is. This is why I hate quicksand. It makes everything longer.
Oh, goodbye, Knuckles.
Did Knuckles die?
Yep.
Well,
Yeah. We're
Strike
going around
one.
it. I see the quicksand now.
up.
I just need to get inside.
Charlie Brown, why are you blocking? No. All right. Listen, game, quit trying to kill me. No. Okay, no quicksand. Hey, that looks like quicksand. There better be some alive people in this house when I get in. Alive people.
Hello.
All right.
Score.
Bonus people.
Score me.
Did everyone die to the... Thumper!
Coil head.
Oh, and coil head.
I wasn't able to go far in, but it's in there.
Hi, buddy.
Hello, mine. Will you be my friend?
Sorry, what are you saying? You're reading how much?
Ooh,
Do you
there's
like
a
this noise?
door that needs opening.
Unfortunately, we can't kill this one.
Oh,
can
it's the
lock it in.
liminal room. Being all liminal. Hello, liminal room. Will you be my friend? No? Alright. Fine.
Well, here's the thing. I can't look away from this bitch. I don't know where a room is, but I can lock him in.
You stay here instead.
Oh, somebody's found Coily's Army of Darkness.
I'm stuck.
Alright. What's over here?
Intimacy? You want me to get intimate with the coil head?
Alright,
With
come
the
on.
thing that has a various
Come on.
amount of nails in it?
I mean, if you want it to kill you, it can.
Oh, there's a key.
Excuse me?
I think did somebody stutter? I don't know.
Stand by the entrance.
I did that out of spite.
Welcome to the other room.
Well, you
So-
were right about the quicksand, so.
But the quicksand's the challenging part.
Oh, there's. Ooh. No.
Run,
No,
Barry,
no,
run.
no, no.
You can open doors.
Oh, Pedro.
Oh, and there's a slime.
Run, bitch! Dark Souls!
Go. No! Yes! Done.
So are we the only
Pro
ones who
strats.
survived?
Now go back in. You got this.
Gonna have to go a
Dude,
long
you got
way.
it. Go back in.
Yeah.
Oh,
I saw someone's head rolling over and it was being
Dead and
chased.
alive.
That would be the thumper.
all right. Under and over of one of them drowning
Oh,
before
this is a great
getting
scene. I
back.
love it.
So
Oh,
did
yeah,
you
no.
guys all die from quicksand?
Yep.
Wow.
This is why I
you
didn't
pick up
want to
anything?
come here.
Well, we
I have
listen.
a
It
key
was up.
and
It was up
a
to.
air
It was up in
horn,
question. We
around
didn't
this-
know. Now we know.
All right, Pedro, you got to use the
Now
air
he
horn.
hates-
Mission.
Pedro,
It's flooded.
you got to use the air
Because-
horn is
Some
the
are
only
beast.
natural predator of quicksand.
Right, I guess
Use
we're
it.
gonna hit that.
Lots of teleports, I have a feeling.
To hell with you.
Right,
Yeah, they're gonna have to shorten the teleport cooldown.
and key. Put the other key along with it.
There.
Okay, we definitely have enough money.
So many bad men.
That's the two of us.
There's your dead body.
It teleported me. Hold on.
Well, now his head is a spring.
Oh, whoops.
There's no
I'm
dead
good at
body. You
this,
got
don't worry.
Oh no.
Well,
this body
when it's
doesn't come
quicksand.
back. Does the quick disappear bodies?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe the quicksand just completely eats the body. Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Dissolved
And,
in lime.
Mom got eaten.
Basic.
All right, there's me.
My dead body.
Hey,
There we
bonus
go.
coils.
We got a full cast.
No, we still need. Jordan's
Did anyone
on.
else die from not quicksand?
Yeah, not all of us. Alright. That's
As
good.
long as somebody gets off the ship with the goods, I don't care.
I'm just glad that other people die from jumping that fucking beam because I do that way too often and it feels real bad.
Oh, that's like 50% of the time for me, so. It just depends on what the collision decides.
Vest deceased. Burning Fool's deceased. Jalo is deceased.
Okay, someone needs to explain. Someone needs to explain what the heck happened with the coil head.
Oh, I found a coil head. Somebody talked shit, and I let myself die out of spite.
Just give it a kiss. Give it a kiss on the spring.
Tastes just like raisins.
All right.
Coil hit
I'm
outfits.
sorry you guys died to quicksand.
I can pick up my flashlight.
What?
Can't pick up my flashlight.
Why? Oh, it's because we're in the air, that's why.
No. Or shouldn't be.
I thought we can't pick up things until we land.
No, that's
Well,
on
we're
when the
landing.
server launched it.
Okay, never mind then.
I'm in the wall. I'm in the wall. Okay, we're good.
You're phasing into the air.
Get sucked.
Okay.
Do it.
We need 694, so we're gonna need a bit more.
But arithmetic.
Math.
I think it's full.
Yeah, it's full.
It's open. Hi. Nice to know you.
Went out
Well,
doing what I
that-
love.
Oops.
It's open.
It's open. Alright. Let's go again.
Go on, if work isn't that.
526. So what? We need another.
Keep the apparatus. Keep the
Put the
apparatus.
apparatus on this and we'll be over. Should be.
Come on, some
Alright,
brave soul, do it.
wanna order
Do it.
shit now
Oh,
that
there
we
he
have
goes.
money.
Aw.
Absolutely. You always want to empty out your bank so that if people do die, it'll only take a little bit from you.
Also,
Huh?
you want to have money to go to the more expensive planets. because
We
when
still.
The,
We're,
Put on the
we're short
apparatus.
50.
nope.
Sure,
Don't
we
put
need
on the
48
on board.
more.
I'll be back. No.
Okay. Is it?
We made it.
Did we?
I bought an extension ladder because it's on discount.
How much was it?
36.
Oh, not bad. Anything else?
I'm seeing what else. We can get jetpack. We can get stun grenades, boom boxes, lockpickers.
Can you get 2 shovels? Without us going under 500.
Yep.
Okay. As long as we have it.
723.
Mel likes to wield the two-hander.
All right. Store.
Oh, we gotta grab it.
And we're gonna get. I'm gonna get 4 pro. No, I haven't been to any of the last 3 moons or last 2 moons.
Well, they're
But, like,
fun. They're also easier to
I-
navigate.
I have also
Vince,
only
I've
played
never
this
seen
game like
that.
5 times, counting this time. So
I didn't know this opened. Does anybody come down here?
Yes.
flashlights.
Hey, flashlights.
They're pro flashlights, so they're the good ones.
I'm gonna charge.
I had all flashlights to look.
Stare into this Pedro.
I was.
That's so good. All right.
Can I go up the other one
Flashlight
now?
stored.
Resurrect me, damn it.
All right. Store that flashlight.
Bring me back.
Okay. Well, are we? Do we got everyone here? I guess we're missing a Ben.
Yeah,
Vern.
Vern
Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. He got eaten by. I'm gonna call him Russell. I don't know what his actual name is, but I think it's Russell. Let's get out of here. Fuck this place. Also, that shit makes me want ice cream. So bad.
You're not the
think Jerry-
only one.
I
don't think
didn't
Derek
hear no
is open
bell.
right now.
Oh, I'm back. Hi.
Quarter reached. We doed it.
Yay!
917.
70.
All right, what are we starting with now? We got an apparatus and $80.
I don't know. Are you a flashlight?
One. Okay. So, moons. We have 499 because Ben died. So I guess let's go back to. Can we go to Rend?
Sure.
It's 550. We can't afford it.
You tease.
Pay to play.
I don't know, man. I can't do this pay to win shit. All right, we're going back to Ascent. It has no weather.
No weather's the best weather.
Yeah, this is the
Won't
most
die to
offensive
quicksand.
game.
Fucking same.
Oh, we'll still die just to like other stupid shit.
Don't worry, man. Next week we'll come with moon coupons.
All right,
Moupons.
your shovel, your
Moupons.
Moupons. You gotta moop it before you dupe it. All right.
You guys mind if I buy a flashlight?
There's some over here. But if you want to buy some more, yeah.
Are there?
Yeah, there's one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I bought
Yeah,
4.
grab it.
Gotcha. Cool, thank you.
I'm being a team player. And by
The
that
best
I mean
kind.
I'm throwing you guys under the bus when we fail because I did my part.
Dope. I'm down. Let's go.
No use for the ladder.
Oh, can you still use the ladder to clip out of bones? I was watching some experienced Lethal Company players, and they were using that to clip to do wall hacks. It's pretty neat.
He is going in the back door. That's why he took the ladder. And I don't know where it is.
We're not doing phrasing anymore. All right.
Is he just a fan of going in the back door? The advocate of the back door penetration?
That I couldn't tell you as his mother.
Hello. Hello. Bonjour. Je m'appelle Jordan. Comment ça va? Ça va bien? Si, ça va mal.
Je suis l'enjoué.
No, still Canada. Still
Ah.
Canada.
Bilingual.
Akten den Nasimitch, nein. Hello. Pedro, don't make me come over there.
Whoa. The heck was that?
That's mine. That's an unopened door, though. And it's locked. And I got a key, bitch. Yes.
Ooh, light. Are there things here?
Dude, I am the not a damn thing whisperer this run. Yeah. Like, wherever I'm at, there's nothing to get. Did you find something? Oh, somebody found something.
There's a landmine.
I see it. That was...
There.
Yeah, maybe up to you too. Ooh, an open door. And I'm out of keys.
I have a key.
Yes.
Okay.
Fuck yes. Somebody else came prepared. Let's do it. I'll go downstairs. Oh hell, I'm dead.
Oh shit!
I juked it.
Run! Run!
Shut the door. Run. Continue with the running. Death jump. God damn it.
Yeah, it is jump. Okay. Oh shit! This is a dead end.
Fuck.
Don't jump.
Okay.
Can you point the flashlight at, so I can see where I'm jumping?
All right, you got it. You got it, fam. All right.
Where's the ship at?
I hear this motherfucker. No, unopened door. Wait, no. Didn't mean to do that wrong. God damn it. Fuck everything. Ah. That's right, go after Pedro. Leave me alone. Oh. Fuck that noise. Oh, and it's still locked. God damn it. Well, at least we got an air horn out of this game. Ah, hell, he's behind me. I don't want to use up all my flash juice. Oh, I'm so fucking dead. All right.
Stop this one. Who died?
Me. If I make it out of this, I will talk mad smack. That's locked. Ah, hell. Here comes Doom.
He's being surrounded by dudes.
Thanks for that teleport.
Little
Oh, he
late. I think
did.
he got
done.
neck snaps or something.
Well, it's good to know they were looking out for us,
we're
Pedro.
leaving. Goodbye. Goodbye, children.
That cruel world.
A valiant effort.
I like how the blood just leaves.
Well, how else do you want to clean?
With a mop. Blood be gone. It just sucks the blood out of your ship.
Jordan's got experience cleaning up dead bodies.
I
Call
have
me the
experience
dead
dodging
body
moves.
man.
That's about it.
Dead bodies all over the place. 55 bodies at least.
All right, moons.
Hanging with the stiffs till the break of dawn.
All
I
right.
used to play WoW with a guy who used to clean up crime scenes and such.
Well,
I
it's
guess
better
we're
than
going
playing
back to-
WoW with somebody who used to cause crime scenes now, isn't it?
True.
Well, then
All right,
again,
I guess we're going back down.
why?
Other planets have
Did you
weather
learn
on it.
nothing from that? I need more flashlights so I can die horribly for no reason. I'm not gonna buy one though. No, don't worry about it.
Probably go through the fire escape.
Your face is a fire escape.
My face is.
Owned. Absolutely owned.
There's a
Here
giant
is
pumpkin in the way.
Happy Halloween.
You can't keep using that as an excuse for everything, Pedro. One day somebody's
There's a
gonna call
giant
you on it.
pumpkin in the way of our relationship. You Gord to do better.
All right.
I found a V-type engine.
Is it hot?
Outside.
Is it sexy?
Sit that in.
Dead end? All right.
Downstairs or something.
Well, that is too.
Door downstairs. That's where the mic is.
You have a flashlight,
Hello.
Jen. You lead the way.
Dead end.
How did you die?
I've
will
managed
lead
to
us
find
right into a
myself
dead end.
deceased. No, I just jumped off and I was like, hey, there's some floor down here. And the game's like, you know what? Second thought, no.
Yep, another dead
Well,
end.
I died due to jumping off of the ship too soon. Usually it doesn't
And
insta
mine?
kill me.
I've pulled that intellectual feat myself once or twice.
This was the one this way.
Okay. How about the security door?
Is there any chance of us having
Oh, no,
enough,
security door.
getting enough cash to pull this off?
Yes. It depends on one.
With every
How
one of
deep
these
they
fools
go
dying
in.
but one. Yeah.
I see a door.
And it also depends on
Storeroom.
what actually spawns, because I have gone into places
With
where there's a
nothing.
big old map and
Not a
three
damn
things in
thing.
it.
Yeah. For this entire run, I've been the empty
gotta
room
know it.
whisperer.
You got a robot toy.
Okay, all right. What do we got?
Usually around
And a
now we
locked
do
door,
tend to try
perfect.
to save whatever's left over.
Toy cube.
We got a bolt.
And a big bolt. I'll,
They seem to be
Spider
finding a
webs.
bunch of stuff.
Spider webs. Be very careful.
Yes.
yeah.
The door up here.
Go back and play with the spider webs.
Up these stairs. Back this way, there's a door.
Get a Rubik's Cube.
If you want to explore it.
At the XL.
Looks like they're in two teams. right
I
now.
got voice from beyond the veil that there might be a spider around.
Ah, cheating. Got it.
Oh, you
Yes.
guys are doing that back
Blatantly.
channel cheating?
Who cheated?
Jen's really bad at hitting her hotkeys. Oh, hey, that's mine.
Ah.
And that's locked. So that's a
All
dead
right,
end.
well,
Take the engine.
all right, so grab
Let's head
the
back.
engine, and yeah, let's go. We got double engines. Double complete engines.
Bonding over internal
Apologies,
combustion.
I was paying attention. Relying entirely on you here, Becky.
There
Okay,
is-
now
To my detriment.
you are Ven,
Not
correct?
that door.
I'm
I think it was
Ven.
this way.
Yes.
Hello, Ven.
Yes, that was a dead end.
Hello.
I
Frisk?
don't think that was one of the names that I
That's
was
the dead
given,
end.
though,
So it must be this way.
in the beginning.
I am the creator and founder of Linux Gamecast. I'm the cause of everyone being here.
All right.
Get the fuck out.
I believe there
I'm gonna
was
grab
a
this.
Paolo?
I grabbed the
Pedro
ladder so that
Mateus.
it's-
I saw.
We have a Pedro and a Jordan Svang.
I can understand context.
Jordan.
He's
Jordan was the
Canadian,
first one.
but we try not to hold it against him.
I'm
I
pretty
put it with my
autistic,
girlfriend. She
but
misses those.
That's fine. That's fine. We literally just met, so there's zero rapport here.
Come
Feeling
on.
it out.
And how's the other team doing?
Just hug it out, you guys. Bond.
Hopefully Eyeless dogs spawn by now.
Well,
And they
then,
are back at the ship, and these guys are still
How
in
are
the
we
mining
looking
area. Oh,
on
they got a fish.
the ship?
Red is.
He looks lost.
But,
No, wait,
uh,
hang on.
he's-
No,
he's standing just
I
up, though.
I demand that
He
you
is, at the
maintain
bottom of-
consistency. Wait until he gets deceased before. There we go. All right. Yeah, that's me.
Pedro is gonna die soon.
Oh, no.
Can you disable some mines around him?
Nope.
There's an M6 turret.
That would
as
be
well.
where the turret is.
I mean, you could.
6
Somebody found the turret then.
view monitor.
I did, but at least I didn't die to sand this
I can call him out.
Lovely.
M6. F2.
Oh,
Ooh.
he got
Oh, no.
murdered by the coil head.
Well,
I tried.
smack that reset button,
I
fam.
tried to save him, but then the
Mom also died to the
turret
coil
got
head.
me.
Yeah.
No, I died
And he's
to
dead to the coil
turret.
head.
Yeah, and
Red.
Gilad is dead.
I
too.
died to the spider.
Oh, that
Okay,
was
I'm
a
gonna go to
spider.
the apparatus if you have any oppositions.
Oh no,
Go
Pedro,
for it.
stay on
I'll
the
stay
ship.
here just in case you die.
Sounds like a plan.
At least
Hello,
that was-
Pedro. How are you doing?
Very.
Well, that's not pleasant.
I
You're
was
very
trying to tell
dead.
Jen that way is a dead end. There's just a turret there.
Yes,
But-
Jen still went through the door.
I need to go that
Listen,
way.
Pedro, just because you're a coward.
Oh, and that's blocked off.
I could have
Oh,
sworn
good.
that's the direction we were coming from.
Oh no, no.
Where do we
No,
sneak
and
them
I
from?
tried to catch up to go the right way because I realized across the hall wasn't right, so I tried to get around this other side of the
Okay.
spider and I died.
Why are we executing Maximum Snack? Is there a baddie floating around here?
Oh, yes, there is an eyeless dog.
An eyeless dog.
Yeah. I like you and I, we don't have to worry about that, but Tim very much has to worry about it. So I don't know if that alone is enough to trigger the dog.
There's also a mod so that you can spectate the bad guys. It was interesting.
There.
Some of them are very fast.
You got it.
Would you like to play a game?
What game?
Oh no, this is a bad Jigsaw impression. So it would probably involve a miniature clown on a tricycle. So if you're down, let's go.
Alright, we got this. We win these. Can this anything? No. Okay, so then if I just have to deal with the dog. Grab that. And that. You got this.
You got this, Tim.
You got
got
this.
this. You are the little dildo. You got
Dead
this.
man walking the green mile. Let's go.
How's the other guy doing? He is walking in circles.
They're
Got
not
it.
all looking at my shit.
I think
We are looking at your.
Should go insane.
Jordan's not
we
paying
are
attention.
absolutely looking.
Jordan is legitimately in there singing the Meow Mix song.
There's the dog.
It's a poppers.
Dog.
Do you
Can I
wanna
pet that
it?
dog?
Oh, you could try. You won't last very long, though. Well, if you do it
He
quietly,
does it really
there.
quietly.
I'm gonna run frantically, but quiet. Got. Boom! You got lucky.
That looks bad.
You got lucky. Go.
Very
go.
good. That is the worm. I always die to it.
Meow 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 meow.
But if
meow,
you don't think you
meow,
can get
meow,
away-
meow, meow.
Oh god, I hate that it eats your stuff.
All right, we're leaving.
You were safe the whole time. Thanks for flying.
Everyone else. Mel got zorped, so I grabbed her.
Expert
too.
monitoring there, Jordan.
Is it?
That's just a real cuddle puddle right there.
I know.
Boy.
I like to arrange them. Like I said, I'm very concerned with the feng shui of the room.
It's very artistic.
I know. I like to think that I'm a painter, like a sculptor, an arranger.
Call it limb from limb.
I'm sorry, is my dead body part of your feng shui?
Yes,
Yes.
Really brings the room together.
100%. All right. I have to go urinate. One of the rest of you guys can navigate.
One of the rest. All right.
Back.
Use the royal rest of us. However that works. I don't know. How much money do we? Are we alive or are we dead? We have 1 day's deadline. That means something. Probably.
Considering we have one,
Okay, so we have one more day to try and get stuff.
Uh huh.
Do you want me to count the amount of money that we have?
I don't know. Do
Bring
you
out
like
my
counting?
calculator.
Like 277.
Don't worry, the company will let us know.
There's a bit more because the apparatus is.
Don't get tracked.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to try and count how much money we have.
So let's say the apparatus eyes are like
One,
a sea monster apiece.
2. Okay, that's 160.
80 something.
I don't know. I'd like them to be about trio.
Calculator. Okay, so that is 80 plus 80. And
Don't forget to use your fingers, boo.
I am using a calculator.
And 2, and your toes.
Let's see. Show me what this one costs. 24
I see you misbehaving.
plus 24.
What? I never misbehave. I would never flick off my children, thank you.
Never, totally.
Except repeatedly escape.
Hey, do you remember when I flipped off my high school coach?
47 and 12. So plus.
So did we go
12.
somewhere? Or?
No, not yet.
Hold
we're
on,
still
maths
adding.
is
80
happening.
plus
Maths
80
is
plus
happening.
47 plus 12. No.
Why are
Guys,
we
you
doing
smell
that?
smoke? I think the computer's burning up.
Okay, so this one is counted and this one is counted. And plus 27. But no, 27. Not 24.
Is this my stage?
Yes. Okay. And then
All right, who's got singles?
51 bottle plus
Why don't we just keep going until we run out of life?
36.
Listen, if we were having fun, it would detract
Plus-
from the dark, gritty realism, which will be our ultimate fate if we fail to make the appropriate amount of money
I
dollars.
feel like the CEO.
Yeah,
of the game-
53.
Fucking Reggie's gonna kill us
53
or whatever.
Plus 80
Chester, whatever I called
plus
him. Schmumbles.
The training manual is 5+.
Okay.
Let's
where
go
are
to
we
a different
going?
planet and get killed.
March. We're going to
We
March.
still have an additional day, so we're still good.
So 400. I'm at 463 for all of the large items.
Pretty good.
But is that?
No, she missed those.
Let's see.
Give him a flashlight so I can go die with
I'll
it.
leave you. I'll leave you here so you can complete your high school math project.
51.
I want to calculate the hypotenuse.
I'm just gonna be over here being allergic to maths like a normal person.
Alright. Which way? I'm gonna go this way. Light. Your flashlight? Oh. Hello. I'm gonna drop this off outside.
I'll take that. Hey. Damn it.
That was frustrating.
That's an exit.
What was frustrating?
I tried to pick up a flask and I kept slamming a door.
Behind that door. Nothing, turn around. Is there a locked door? No, it's just a literal dead end with a mine.
Gentlemen.
Gentlemen, what's up?
What's going on? Anything?
This way. We have this way.
Yeah. No, nothing good upstairs.
Oh, are we gonna do a group death? This is gonna be dope. Let's go.
I'm gonna key some fucker's car.
Fuck yeah.
We got plenty of that. Nothing there. This is a dead end.
Make sure you guys are checking inside doors because the horn was inside that past room you went through.
Oh. Nothing here.
Dead ends. Yeah.
Security door on the right, that's closed. There's a door here. And it's dead end.
Security door. That's it.
Wow.
Oh, wait, here's the other side of the door. Right over here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I remember from that video, there's usually like multiple ways around these security doors. Oh yeah, there's a whole like area over here.
That sounds happy.
Hi, I'm full.
Oh, very good.
I'll take off. How do we get to the other side?
We gotta break on through.
Oh, stairs. Never mind, I'm an idiot.
Nah. But the breaking on through part.
Try to run, try to hide, break on through to the other side.
Yeah.
Can you?
Let's get.
Well,
That was epic.
I feel miserably. Let's not do this anymore.
Where we going?
Jump, Ben, jump.
Oh. Alright.
You want to jump? Pedro tried and he failed. Oh no.
Nice, we got
Okay,
another-
well,
another pal.
as I said, we are no longer feeding Mr. Pitt. He's full. He's full up on delicious.
You were just one sacrifice away from you were dude.
Why did
You were gonna get a
why did Ben
bite-sized
trust-
Snickers if you put another body in there.
Because I don't fucking know, man. I don't answer all your questions. I'm the guy who asks more questions. I'm the dungeon master. It's literally my job. How do you want to pick the lock? Where do you want to kiss the ghoul? How long are you gonna wait before the king turns you into a duck?
What on earth am I starting to hear?
Listen, I'm just giving examples of how to be a good dungeon master.
What the fuck? That's just Canadian
Now you
freestyle.
just
Hey, Mel.
gave me a heart attack.
What's up? Good job.
Well, everyone's dead. I think it's time to leave. So,
Okay.
we're on.
That was one of
There
my
was a jump,
favorite children's
people got
books growing
stuck in
up.
the pit. That's it. We're done.
Okay, then let's go.
Remember that one, Pedro? Everyone's dead. It's time to leave.
Get sucked into space.
Well,
Uh,
if your friends jumped on a bridge, would you jump on a bridge?
Like jump
doesn't go
on
like
a
that.
bridge or jump off a bridge? Because
Jump
like
off a
if you're
bridge,
just
right.
standing on a bridge and you jump,
I've jumped
you
off
should be
bridges.
reasonably safe, right? As long
You
as
guys
it's not
coming,
like,
right?
super rickety. Yeah. I
Pedro, have you ever jumped off a perfectly good bridge?
because I have to be pedants.
Alright, I gotta key the ship.
Does anybody have anything?
No, they all died.
I have
Ben
some
have
stuff.
something on him?
I think
Okay.
they had a
Jen
couple
was full.
things, but they died. They had Pedro at least had
Yeah.
one key on him. I was
I
gonna
don't
literally.
have much. I've got
I
a
was
flask of.
literally before he jumped. I was gonna start to say, "Give me your shit before you fall."
My
Oh,
scan
yeah.
doesn't show the ship from here.
My skin
hell?
is not my own.
It's the other way.
Oh, that was a good roll.
I am the Kwisatz Haderach. There's like a beehive there if we want to grab that for some extra
Oh,
cash.
yes.
Yes.
Where is
It's
it?
right.
Oh shit,
over
now we get to watch some more
there.
people
Right
die.
over here. You
Okay,
can
if we
see
could just get it onto this railing of the ship, we can get it.
that? All right, someone want to try that? 'Cause
I'm gonna
I
beat
think
it.
I might-
Right,
Does anyone know
casualty
how to
number
do
one,
that?
step up.
No.
To do what?
Oh,
give me a second.
fatality.
Well, there's a
I
teleport.
believe you, Mel.
Where is it? Where
We're
is
great
it?
in portal stories.
I have no
Uh,
idea. I've never seen it.
Where is it?
Is it under the
Dude,
ship?
I need you to show me where this is, because I don't see it.
There was like a swarm of
That thing
bees
ends
over,
run
over
quicker
on
than-
the
Are you
side.
sure it
I
wasn't
love
just locusts?
It may have been locusts. I could have been mistaken.
Okay, so you didn't see the hive itself.
I didn't see the hive itself.
Okay, then that was just locusts, and you hazed me, and I hate you now. How
what
could you? You hazed me.
I
How could you? You hazed me. How could you? I was ready to die for you.
Just wait until
That's
her
your
boyfriend
first
hears
mistake.
about this.
I don't know. That's
Tim?
not you.
Tim? Let me check on Tim.
I would rather people kill for me.
Let's see.
Yes, teleport our
He's
boy
dead.
from the abyss, please.
Oh, they're all dead.
Okay, I'm gonna teleport them in.
Dude, I am shit up,
I
man.
think it's only like
Motherfucker.
6 o'clock. It's a good time.
I just got a lamp
There
set
he
up.
is. There. Wait,
6:30 now.
just clicking.
I'm clicking. I'm being a little bit of an eager beaver. Country roads.
This one.
Okay, still need to find
Two,
that.
one.
Yeah.
There we go.
Snotty being the other.
Counted. Red. Okay, we're all here.
7.
All right.
Oh, the dead bodies.
We let the
The
bodies hit
horror.
the floor. The bodies hit the.
The floor babies.
I love
Poor
that. Like
babies.
somebody did that as like a kid's rhyme. That was hilarious. Did you see that YouTube video?
Revive! Did we get enough? No, we did not. We're 135 short.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna die.
Hey, I leveled up. I'm an employee.
Look at you. But seriously, man, the Kid Bop's version of Let the Bodies Hit the Floor, that slaps, man. That's dope.
Kids Bop version of bodies.
Hey,
Yeah, it's
just a
awesome.
little pro tip: stairs don't block turrets. Just
Oh.
Okay, next time, Karen
Really?
Run.
I thought if you looked at them real hard.
I don't know, man. I had these spare stairs in my pocket, and I was gonna like break it out on some stairs.
All right, I guess we're going to
Turrets.
insurance.
Oh,
I mean, if you
back
want.
to the base.
I mean, we're
We
gonna
don't have
die.
money.
Whoever else has weather.
Well, we're out of days, homie.
Oh, we are. Oh.
Yeah.
We're at the end.
It doesn't really matter because even if we go to the
Anyone can see.
unless you want to sell our dead bodies.
I mean, I'm not against this.
Are we worth more dead?
I don't like. We're like
our
$5
dead bodies,
a
I
piece.
believe, would be 5 credits,
Well-
but also Tim, we have to land first.
What if we were on steel horses riding? How much would we be worth then?
Are we wanted or not?
Oh, we're dead. So
Oh. What can I be ghost wanted?
yes,
All right.
I want you to become. Dude, apparently they're making a Roadhouse remake.
I saw that trailer, man.
Like, why? Why are you making remaking Roadhouse with Jake Gyllenhaal? It was like the anti-Swayze. Space.
You see, they need to change it up where we could just trade all of our junk for one space lottery ticket
and lose.
and then die. Yes.
Yeah,
That's a
right?
good question.
Yeah, just dump it all on.
Might as well.
We can double check my work. I counted 582, but it is possible that I missed something. And
How much
then
do we need?
got-
900?
But boy,
No,
are
we
you
got
bad at math.
200, so we should have 782. Is the thing full?
Captain
Yes.
Sparkles, come out.
So, yeah.
It's still closed. We're gonna get.
Greg, get
Take
out.
our
There we go.
stuff.
It's open. It's open.
Doors
it's
open, doors
Take
open.
our stuff.
Doors open.
You coward, come
Take
out.
our stuff. Take our stuff.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay, good.
You are true
490.
professionals.
Hold on.
It's open.
Yay! What is that on the floor?
It's training manual.
It's
Oh,
instruction.
we can't sell that. We can't sell that. It costs nothing.
We used to be able to sell that for $5.
Okay, now are we at 782?
Your work keeps the company happy.
291. So maybe, yeah. We got 500.
786. I was close. Hey.
All right. Well, we're not quite there yet.
So whose dead bodies are we selling?
For science. What do you do? Ring
Kill
the bell
me.
and let it kill you?
Yeah.
Kill me.
Can you kill me with a house key?
Come in. Get in line for a shoveling.
I think Mel is enjoying this too much.
That's
Go for it.
I'm dying! I'm dying!
You had scrap on you! No! No! Not me! I didn't do it! No! No! You'll never take me alive! Ah!
Well, that happened, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. I'll defeat you with my flashlight.
This
You
only
can't
ends
stop
one
me.
way,
I
Highlander.
have the flashlight.
We must return to the planet Zeiss.
Oh, fuck no. I don't want to go. I don't want to go back to time.
What I do not in the name of the doctor. I got some more bodies over here. Yeah. And a shovel. Can I get a shovel too? Uh-huh. I'll sell that item. Come here, murder shovel. I got plenty of stuff to sell too. Mm-hmm. You know you want them. Look at those delicious treats. Yeah. Mmm. Close. There you go.
You are true professionals.
Is there anything left in here? That's out of the obvious. Can I not pick? Oh. Gimme. There. Come now. Arise, chicken. Chicken arise. BillyWitchDoctor.com. Yeah.
You
$10.
are true professionals.
Well, we had a good run. See how close we got? Oh, well. We tried, lads. Want everybody to know they did a good job. Being bodies. Might have murdered a few of you, but, you know, performance reports, stocks and stuff, all going up.
Easily.
Oh,
I guess we
get.
We're all getting spaced.
Don't take
We
me.
lose all the money too.
We got 5,000.
Hella, I am in the corner. It cannot take me.
As you have not met the profit quota, your performance has
Nope.
We must
No.
interface come to
Your
this.
profit quota sucks,
I'm going
Dufresne.
nowhere.
Do what we
Nowhere.
want.
Nowhere.
Gonna poop on the clock.
Hey.
Oh, we got ourselves deceased. We did. That was our best run.
Yeah.
We were so close. We were so close.
26 days on the job. That was pretty good.
We have improved significantly.
We're getting there.
This is your very own autopilot.
All right. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining in our game. We're going to close out the stream. Let's say goodbye to the people watching this on Twitch and the YouTubes, but
The onboarding process.
little
To check the instruction manual and sign into
What is
your
it?
shares.
The
Hello.
We trust you
Didlo
will be a great asset to the company. Great asset to the company.
and
Yes, he is little diddle.
Little Diddle, Redski, other people. I guess that's just it. All right. I thought it was
Yeah,
other,
that's it. And the others.
and the others,
Glorbus and Crimbo and Globo.
and Jens and Imriza.
And Tim Mel.
All right. All right, guys. Kick back over and we'll shut down and say goodbye to everybody.
You were all totally wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thanks for the fun.
Bye bye.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Good ones.
And we're back.
Hey. Back like scoliosis.
At some point. There it is.
I'm working on it. God damn. I gotta press buttons over here, man. Gotta press all these buttons.
I gotta press buttons over here.
This is like these buttons. You just gotta press them and they do stuff, you know?
I'm walking here.
We're getting all right. We're getting there. Like, you know.
Yeah, our odds go up exponentially once we had like 6, 7 people in there.
Right. Generally just throw bodies at the problem. And, you know, I don't feel like we were completely carried. I'm not saying we held our own, but we weren't too much of a detriment.
Yep.
Too much.
Too much.
That's the operating words right there.
We were detriment light.
I only died the one time. Well, twice if you count the time that Vin murdered me with a shovel.
I mean, you know.
As it happens. I'll get you next time, Gadget.
Dude, I saved you to last.
That's true. I was piling bodies into the thing though. I was cleaning up. I was
You
just
were
like,
helping.
Yeah. I'm like, I know what's gonna happen. And then I'm like, I will defeat you with my one weapon. Flashlight, go!
Yeah, I know. Jordan had the pro flashlight he dropped on the floor. You didn't pick it up.
We were so close too.
if one of you guys made that jump.
Yeah, dude, I should have spent more time. I just kind of YOLO'd it because I was like, oh, of course we got this. So I was just like, if I make it, I make it. If I don't, whatever. I'm just going to talk smack on the stream.
I'm glad all the experienced players also fucked up that jump because it's like, okay, it's not just me. It sucks.
The jump is, you got to admit, though, the jump's better after the update, though. You remember, like, when we first played it, there was a big delay between pressing jump and, like, jumping. Like, you at least stand a chance. No, it kind of works. All right, beautiful people, thanks for hanging out with us. That's going to wrap us up. We're going to pull this nightmare train back into the station and call it a day. And I'm going to go investigate what I normally do, which is food options at whatever time it is.
Midnight
13. Okay.
Yeah. You know, just in time for whatever.
I got pasta, so yeah.
Pasta's pretty cool.
Dinner/supper, so dipper?
Dipper?
Dupper.
I don't know, dude. If somebody came up and was like, hey, man, you want to come over for dipper? I'm like,
Sinner.
do I need to wear my gloves? Or?
Dipper into what?
Yeah. Like, maybe? Oh, man. Cool, everybody. It's been fun. We'll catch you. I really have to just move because this shit, I put it just here. So when I, boom. Dine fire, everybody.